Yeah.
Sweet talk people.
Yeah.
You know.
You do it. Due to the high level comics. 2 birds, 1 stone, baby.
Yeah, right?
It could work.
What do you think is a good spot for this?
What is that?
It's the light.
Something new every time.
Yeah, so we'll put it on when the minute's up or whatever, and then we'll wait again. We'll turn it
Yeah.
off, and then maybe like a minute later, we'll turn it on again.
Is that the smoking table?
Right there.
That's good.
Just in the ash.
Also, so I'm gonna leave this here,
Okay.
and we're only gonna do the red light and the green light,
Okay.
right? So during the video, it's like soft banner. We could all comment. When you're doing your set, if you don't want people to talk, then you hit the red light. If you want to get it out, like shut up, let me
Yeah.
get this shit out,
Yeah.
red light. But if you don't want, if you want like the
People
floor
to
to
jump in.
open and
Okay.
stuff, then you hit the green light.
What's the buttons?
So
How do they
it's
work?
A and C.
A and C?
So you just gotta touch it twice. So
Oh, okay.
A is red.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why they would just not put the R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
What does C stand for?
Right. So A is red. C is green.
Why
Wait,
do that?
what does
Right.
it stand? What does A and C stand for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you put red?
That doesn't make any
Why would you
sense.
put red and green and yellow? Why
What?
would
Yeah.
you-
What is C? I don't. That doesn't make any sense.
None.
No.
That's crazy.
So we'll try it.
Okay. Let's do it like that. I believe in it. I have to sit up straight. That's what I gotta start working on, my posture.
How have you been? How's everything?
Everything's been good. Been working a lot. Easter was wonderful. I'm religious, so Easter was super, super great. And
Went to
the whole
church?
weekend leading up to it was really great. Like
Worship
Holy Thursday.
the Lord.
Holy Thursday went off this year. It was crazy. It was wonderful.
Okay.
And then today I've just been doing comedy. I've hosted 3 mics, and then I got up on the potluck at the store.
Oh,
Nice.
How was
and
it?
then I did really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then now I'm here. So my comedy brain is melting. You guys are getting the best stuff.
I love it.
How is that working now? What time do you have to be there and stuff? You have to be there in person, right?
Potluck, yeah. So sign up is like 4:30 to like 5:30.
Okay.
And then they put the list out at like 6:30. And then if you're on the list,
So you have to get there at
You
like
can be there.
4 a little before.
yeah, but there's like, people are smart about it. Like they'll come sign up, hit a mic, or they hit a mic before.
Okay.
And it's also a good networking opportunity. 'Cause
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a lot of people like on our same level. And so like it's really good to get on their shows. Like I did the potluck. I'm not getting on the Comedy Store's like main room show or whatever. But someone on my level saw me and got my Instagram because like
Okay.
I'm producing a bunch of like these like indie small shows and you were
Nice.
funny, so it's like,
And you're funny as shit.
yeah,
I
am
did.
funny.
I did
so-
it one time.
Yeah.
I signed up for. I had my the automatic like email thing going for a while. I think I got it in like.
Yeah, I got
once.
up twice from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it once.
Yeah. Very good. Oh yeah, that's how I'm hosting was hosting today, because I went to the potluck like a few weeks ago and ran into some guys who own a comedy club that I used to host at all the time, and so then I was like, oh hey, like I'm free to host again if you guys need it. And they messaged me like the next day, so
Yeah, man, it's a networking game.
yeah,
Big part of
it
it.
helps.
I
It very
just
much
never
helps.
been good at it.
You were all like, yeah, I want to work at Aston Martin so that I can network professionally.
I feel like that'd be the kind of networking that I'd be good at though. It's like,
Why?
When
Like,
a lot of money is on the line.
yeah.
when the stakes
I know
are
how
high.
to talk to
Jay
rich
Z,
people.
brother, hello. What's up, Jay?
What's up?
Waiting for Bryce.
You guys were like, he'll be here. I'm getting less and less hopeful.
Jay Z brothers liked and subscribed.
If he's not
Oh.
here, then because we argued about being like an empty seat, so if he doesn't make it, then
I heard
that
dog barking.
will solve the argument. We'll just take out a chair.
Just narrating the sounds of the neighborhood.
No, implying that I think Bryce might be coming.
He could be walking in.
Yeah, I think he.
Could you give me a test
Frighten
on
the
that
dog.
level again?
What?
Okay, perfect.
There you go.
Hey, can you keep talking into the mic?
Milagro Amaya, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, networking is a factor. That was what I was shitty at as an actor, especially.
Yeah.
I hated doing acting, networking shit.
Yeah.
There he
That's-
is. I hear him.
That's also something this car salesman job is teaching me, like
Yeah.
how to
How to network.
small talk, you know, talk to people. There he
Hey,
is.
Bryce.
What up, B?
Dude, bruh.
What up, what up?
What's up, man?
You looking tired,
You in?
Bryce?
Do you need a minute?
No, I'm watching the Clipper game.
Oh shit.
I know, man. It's like 2 more minutes left. Oh, sorry.
There's this video of Jeremy Piven. Jeremy Piven's talking about this. He's like, you know,
Simmons
if you look at like The
didn't
Rock, he's like, you know, he's like the #1 actor. He's like, the dude's never really taken an acting class.
Yeah.
You know, he's not like, he has a lot of flops and stuff like that. He's like, but The Rock is so good at schmoozing and making people he talks to feel like $1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Disarming people, making people feel
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Lying.
It's a part of it.
If that's what it takes to get
It's
into big
a
movies.
part of it.
Yeah, I imagine lying's part of it for sure.
He's like, yeah, dude, you're buff too.
Yeah.
Every guy that
Yeah, The Rock's like,
Who's
yeah,
your trainer?
I'm gonna totally be on set on time.
Yeah.
4 hours late.
his assistant said that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be there on time.
Yeah.
What time? What time? What's call time?
Sick.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Did the Lakers win or no?
No, Lakers got their ass kicked, but they are playing tomorrow. I think it's just a game-win fluke.
Yeah, whatever.
You know,
You're a Clippers fan? That's crazy.
I'm a
I'm a
Clippers
real
fan too.
Clippers fan, though.
Yeah.
No,
Man, what's a real Clippers fan?
Yeah.
Since
yeah.
06.
Hey.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's almost 20 years.
Yeah.
So I think that counts.
My
DeAndre Jordan.
1990.
And I got to choose my own team because I don't have a daddy. So
That's how that works.
you got a daddy, you don't really get to choose.
Yeah, no, that's how that
You
works.
can
man.
try, but
It's an act of defiance
yeah, it's
sometimes.
especially in LA.
Well, my son got to choose his own team because the
Yeah.
Supersonics left Seattle.
That's
That
right.
was my team.
Supersonics was your team?
Yeah, I'm from Seattle.
I
Was
used
he
to like
alive
them. They were
before
cool.
the Kevin Durant? Or
When was that?
wait, was your son alive?
I'm trying to think.
Probably
When was that?
2010.
Wait, how was your son?
Oh, so that was he's
Because I think Durant
15,
left college
16.
in what?
Oh
08?
yeah, he was alive when the Seattle's maybe right at the end.
Yeah, it was like that year maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he chose his team. But he's a Steph Curry fan. I'm trying to like the
Everybody is a Steph Curry
Lakers.
fan.
I want to be a Laker. I want to have a basketball team again. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I was telling the homie, I was like, it'd be crazy if. So you know the Nuggets, they just got rid of their coach, and
Yeah.
you know Jokic and Luka are like buddy.
Yeah.
I was like, if he went to the Lakers, bro.
Jokic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the NBA
It'd
is
be-
turning all white.
Yeah,
Every
dude.
team,
Bro,
is
isn't that
gonna-
crazy?
Everything
Hey,
will flip.
Idiots, man.
Hey, white people are making a comeback, bro.
I'm telling you.
White running backs,
Yeah.
white wide
receivers.
receivers, white
There's a corner,
DBs
the-
now. Yeah,
The one corner there.
yeah.
Yeah.
White dudes.
Boy, dudes. The only thing I know about the NBA, I don't even know if it was from this year, but there was like one dude who like everyone was expecting was going to be really good, like and he got drafted from college, but then he has like Marfan syndrome or something like that, where that's what gives you like the like really long limbs and stuff. So he's like ineligible to play for the NBA.
Oh, wow.
And that made
That
me
sucks.
really sad, but I can't remember his name or anything like that. But you can search it up. That's the only thing I know about the NBA right now. I feel like that's
I
the
don't even
secret.
know that, and I know everything about the NBA.
That is
I
the
gotta,
secret
you know what? I
to
gotta
getting
ask
women
Bryce
into
a question
the NBA.
though. So, you're not a Laker fan. You're a Clipper fan. Okay, so you wouldn't root for the Lakers if the Clippers wasn't in the
I
conference.
stopped. Look, I grew up being a Lakers fan, but then I saw how fucking much dick sucking you motherfuckers do, and I could not be a part of it. Like,
What?
That's
Laker
not true.
fans are literally like
That's not
hypnotized. Like, that shit is a cult. Like, dead ass, that shit is a cult.
That's
all my homies are Laker fans.
But
They could fucking get a nigga in a wheelchair and they think they gonna win the NBA championship.
Is it like-
There's a sickness.
Is it
No, but
similar
that's
to
the
like
thing. I'm a
Cowboys?
Clipper
Is it
fan
similar
too,
to
though.
like Cowboys fans? Is it like
It's-
similar?
Cowboys fans have at least they
No, they're out there.
won they
They're out.
won in a weird extreme way. So I kind of give them a kind of slack. But the Laker fans is just like I feel like Laker fans have damn near almost killed players just because of how much pressure they put on players to play for the Lakers and how much they'll shit on them if they have a bad game and then they'll flip if that guy just has a great. It's fucking insane.
I'm saying I'm a fan of both. I'm just a fan of LA. I've always supported both.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I mean? See,
That's a real bitch answer. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Pick a
will.
side, you.
I
hell
will
no, I
say-
don't pick. I've been speaking
I'm
of.
pretty neutral. I'm trying to be a Lakers fan. I do enjoy when people shit on the Clippers. I love that. It's always funny when somebody's shitting on the Clippers.
Yeah.
In fact, I've been a Clipper fan ever since Danny Manning and Mark Jackson.
See,
That's how
this
long
is-
I've been a
See, I know
Clipper
about
fan.
them. See, that's how I know I'm a real fan because I know about them. See, this is how I look at it. I'm a realistic because I'm a Clippers fan. I'm a realistic sports fan. You're not gonna see me beating up some Mexican dude in a bathroom because of the Clippers. You'll never see that. You'll never see any Clippers fan do that. But you will for sure see a Lakers fan do that shit.
Yeah.
We just don't care that much.
Lakers are gonna set a car on fire.
Yeah,
after
yeah,
a
yeah,
big-
yeah. I went to
Yeah.
when they won during COVID, like the bubble championship. I lived in downtown. We went to that shit. Dude, that shit was like Mad Max. We were in downtown. A motherfucker was standing out the hood of his car, holding a gun by the butt,
Nah.
like dangling it, like not even like this. Dangling it by the butt, showing it out the hood of the car.
That's so
Like,
bad,
why?
bro.
Bro, they do that for the Sparks. That's just LA. They do that for the LA Sparks. If the LA Sparks won, you'd see that
that's
shit.
what I was saying. Imagine if the Clippers won. though.
Yeah, the fucking Galaxy win. You're gonna have
If
that.
the Clippers won, it'd be crazy.
I think it's about time the Clippers won, and it seems like it's this year would be
This
a good
year, you
one.
think?
We have a good team.
It's a
but
good team.
it's too-
Kawhi is nice and healthy.
He just went crazy right now.
Yeah,
He's-
yeah. Kawhi is nice,
His knee
low
has to
key,
last,
very
though.
humble, low key assassin right there, man.
So we're I'm gonna leave this on the stool, and so we're gonna run the clips,
Run the clips.
soft banner during the clips. After the clip, if you want to get out your set without anybody talking, you hit A. Red light comes on. But if you want to open the floor, you hit C.
Okay.
A and C.
A and C.
AC.
A and C.
We don't know why, but it's A and C.
It's A and C.
Some Amazon language.
That's Amazon. Yeah.
No, I
You know
literally
how
was like, is it a different language? Like, why?
Amazon's like, be grateful, bitch.
Yeah.
It was
Those are the
cheap.
cheapest letters we
Show some gratitude.
Wait, if you think about it, A and C, like A is visually very similar to R, and C is very visually similar to G. It's like they literally couldn't afford
Yeah, exactly.
to do the whole letter.
That's true.
They're like, here, have this.
Maybe I should just.
Is yellow I?
They use,
Like,
they use all the G and R's on the fucking the little the
It could
shuttle
be a
that they
generic
built.
remote that's used for many things too.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
It's an AC remote that they.
So you gotta click it.
It turns on the freaking boombox too.
So click it once on, click it once off. Click it once on, click it once off. All right, cool. Comedy Fitness live, baby. That's gonna be our mic,
That's
our
1 minute
light, our minute light.
Yes, sir. That's
Also
gonna be
from
awesome.
Amazon.
Here, give us a demo of the 1 minute light. That's so awesome.
That's cool, man.
love that there's a audio effect with it.
This is gonna just be a room full of gadgets.
And all like stupid
Fucking
ones.
Marquise Brown right here and shit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
He's the
there's a
guest.
bunch of random shit.
It's
We're gonna have
gonna
a
be like
giraffe
that-
that lights up.
It's gonna be
It
that
turns
fish
yellow.
that talks. Like it's gonna be dumb shit.
There's a bunch of it's gonna turn into like a fifth grader's bedroom.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's run a clip. Let's get this first round going.
Here we go.
Are we live yet?
We've been live.
We've been
Oh wait, I don't see it. Oh, here we go.
You ready, guys?
This is a short one.
I'm from Beaver Creek, Wisconsin, and my wife, Juniper, and I have been married now for 12 years.
Oh.
I hate the name Juniper. I don't. That's like a white, black.
A lot of people don't see Juniper the way I do. Love you.
Yo, I'm not even kidding. My niece had a kid
36
and she
years
named
old.
her
That was
Juniper
it.
From Beaver
Cloud.
Creek, Wisconsin.
That's it.
I want to watch the whole television show of this guy. Imaginary kissing his wife all around town. That's crazy.
Because you know they filmed it.
And the crazy part about that clip, she was driving.
I didn't even notice that.
Juniper's a Waymo
Oh,
driver.
bro, you guys just came from the grocery store.
There's no one there.
Like, how'd you pull that off, my boy?
Dude, Juniper might be real.
Hey, I bet you
for real.
anything she still be arguing though.
Man, she be driving his ass crazy, bro. You already
Last
know.
word to a fucking ghost.
Talk about that silent treatment.
Man,
Dude,
we
what if
were
they get
talking about
divorced?
we were just talking about how white people are white dudes are coming up. And it's guys like this that are just keeping the balance.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah, you
keep
gotta balance
this guy and the guy that fucks his car, just keeping it like, all right, everybody settle down.
You
Okay?
root for them.
Honestly, at least the car, there's something to stick it into. Like, what is he doing? He just gave her a kiss on the cheek.
Bro,
Like,
kiss
what
on the
is
cheek.
this?
Yeah.
He
We're not that
be
far away
imaginary
from
fucking in that back seat.
He started
Some imaginary
practicing. I'm
kids.
just like, yeah, I'm in love.
All right, Brad, get up here.
All right, here we go.
She doesn't actually exist. Jesus. They do exist.
Bryce and Chris, you guys forgot your camouflage pants and your beige.
Oh, yeah,
know,
we did
sorry.
not. We did not plan this.
What happened, man? And Alyssa, you could have also participated.
Wait, no.
I have
Yeah.
camouflage
You guys
pants,
didn't know?
and I think I do have a beige sweater.
You got something in this palette, in this color palette.
great.
Honestly,
This
I would
is
never
crazy.
walk
This
down
is
the
crazy.
street in that shit. I would get shot. They'd be like, "What the fuck is this in our neighborhood?" Trying to be secret.
That's funny as
Let's
hell.
get another.
Oh, am I commenting on this
Nah,
one
let's
too?
get another clip.
Yeah.
Let's go with another one.
Do another clip.
I thought y'all were dead ass serious for like 2 seconds. I was like, "Wait, did I?"
Casing shows anymore. It's coming after
thought so,
everything else
too,
you
and I was
want.
like,
Hi,
what
this is
the
producer
fuck?
Patrick bringing you the latest in the ever-evolving film and television industry. Comedy roasts, talk shows, creator-led content, even video podcasts. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Netflix is testing out non-traditional formats to keep viewers watching longer and cheaper. They've already partnered with Miss Rachel, The Sidemen, and are eyeing even more creators because YouTube just passed Netflix in US watch time. According to
crazy.
Nielsen, YouTube now owns over 12% of TV screen time, while Netflix only sits at 7.6%. So Netflix has pivoted
wow.
fewer high-budget dramas, more viral style content, filmed fast and hosted by people you already know. They're building a library that feels less like cable and more like your For You page. Not just TV, but internet TV, built to
Dude,
scroll.
this
And
is
if this
why we have
works,
no attention
Netflix won't be
spans.
competing with HBO anymore.
It's
It'll
just
be
gonna get
competing
worse.
with TikTok,
It's also, it's
YouTube,
lights out for the
maybe even
actors.
Spotify.
Like,
Yeah.
no one
Welcome
gives
to the
a
new
shit. It's
Netflix.
like, fuck
which
Brad
is
Pitt
pretty
and
much
George
the
Clooney.
internet.
It's about Miss Rachel and Aaron the plumber.
Yeah.
That's what it is now.
Bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
and
Honestly, if there was a Miss Rachel and Aaron the Plumber movie, I am watching that shit.
yeah,
I don't care who's the leader.
it'll only be like 2 minutes long though. That's where we're going.
You
There'll be
gotta watch it in
a lot of
landscape.
fades coming.
But
Yeah.
you know what's also funny? Like if you do like watching good acting, you have to watch things in like 15-minute increments because the acting will piss you off every 15 minutes. Like I was watching a Black Mirror episode and Issa Rae's episode. Her acting's so bad.
Yeah, I don't really like her.
Bro, her acting's so bad. I just like every 12 minutes I'm like, okay, let's take a break.
Yeah.
Making a sandwich.
Bro.
Don't you think everything is eventually like art? Like any long form art is just gonna get shittier and shittier and shittier
Oh,
because
yeah.
there's not enough people that have the attention spans to practice it. You know, like kids aren't trying to be actors now.
Nah.
I feel like
I think they will because I think that I look at it like this. If
They don't want to be Timothy Chalamet. They want to be Andrew Tate and Aaron the Plumber.
Yeah, but if they
Miss
offer to
Rachel.
pay you like Timothy Chalamet, shit, you'll take acting.
Yeah,
class.
but that shit's not. They don't have the money anymore. They're like losing. That fucking Sinners movie made $60 million, and they're like, "Oh, this is one of the better openings of the year." That's like, it's not much for an opening weekend.
And I
of a
don't even
huge
think the
They should
movie
be-
industry is gonna because
No.
I took my sister to the Apple store to try the Vision Pro, and I'm like, this is the future. Like you're right there.
Yeah.
When the submarine is going down and losing its shit, you're like right there in the submarine.
Yeah, people are just gonna be fucking their invisible girlfriends.
Or that.
Watching Aaron the Plumber
Well,
catch fades.
and that's more interesting. Love on the
Yeah.
Spectrum's more interesting these days. Nobody's writing any original scripts.
All right. So we live in a dead town. Hollywood
Yeah.
is pretty much done, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
to
man.
be fair, there's always going to be people who love movies and they're going to make it.
I mean, I love
because-
movies.
Yeah,
It's
like
just-
I love movies. So
it's
like I'm going to
just-
make that
if-
shit whether someone watches it or not. I like them.
It just seems like not as many people will be watching movies.
Well,
and
this is-
less and less people will be watching movies.
This is what this is saying, that is, you know, the studios, and this is why, like, yeah, there'll always be people that love movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But will the studios
Make it.
Make them.
make it
Yeah.
if they're not making money and they're competing with social media platforms like YouTube? Now YouTube is bigger than Netflix.
But does it ever really work when the YouTube thing goes on to Netflix? Is it ever better? Does it ever work? Does it ever take off more than the original thing? I feel like it always
I don't
kind of
think
gets ruined a little.
I don't think it ever will because the part of the YouTube thing is knowing that it's kind of, I wouldn't say low budget, but like DIY.
Yeah.
Because even like I watched the Kill Tony shit and like 10 minutes in, I'm like,
It's overproduced.
I don't like how
yeah.
this looks.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
overproduced.
It looks like a movie.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's not supposed to look like that. Like I can
Right.
see all of the.
It's supposed to be
trauma
raw.
in these niggas. I'm
It's supposed to be shot in an
Yeah,
iPhone.
yeah.
Some of it. Like,
But-
it's weird. It's very weird.
And this is the shitty part. Netflix is going to change its strategy based on, so they'll start doing shit like YouTube to get those audience
Well,
members.
there's already a rule at Netflix that they don't want the writers to have any ambiguity. There should be nothing ambiguous about what the plot is, who the main characters are within the first couple of minutes. They don't want they want you to come out. They are telling writers they want you to come out and tell the audience what this movie is about and who the people you're following is right now. Like at the beginning.
Dumb as hell.
Yeah, but then you see like the TV show Severance, like that's like going crazy. Like everyone was talking about it, everyone was obsessed with it as it was coming
Yeah.
out.
Because
and
that's
that
like-
no,
that's
that TV
avant-garde
show
kinda
is
stuff.
like every single second you're like, what the fuck is happening right
Yeah,
now?
I mean,
Thank you.
things will
So like
sneak through.
it means that people still want it, and as long
Yeah.
as there's people who want it and they see it, like
See, she likes it.
you know, like
I'm
it's
not
always
saying I
gonna
don't
be
like
there.
it. It's just-
First of all, I started as an actor. I would love for movies to be the big thing, but people are not like just going to the movies like they used to. Like people used to just, oh, it's Saturday, we're going to the movies.
And I get that point, but I don't think it's necessarily that there's like less people who like movies. I think like there's more people getting into social media, but that doesn't mean
Yeah.
there's less people like not. Into
I work with a
movies.
lot of kids who are like in their 20s, and they have never seen. They don't. You can name any classic movie, they have no idea what you're talking
I
about.
ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm 33 and I ain't seen a lot of movies.
Yeah.
'Cause
I do
I don't
think
really like
less
movies
people
that.
like movies
Like
right
TV
now,
shows.
especially the younger generation. Like my son doesn't give a shit about movies.
Well, I
I
think
took him to see Sinners with his friend. These
how was it?
motherfuckers talk through the whole goddamn movie. I'm like, if y'all don't shut the fuck up and let me watch this movie.
I'll start sending it here.
Like right there, they're excited about. There was an article about how they're like excited about that making 60 million in the opening weekend, and they're like, it still has like another 45 million to break even.
Yeah.
And that's like a big movie at this time should be making 100 million in the
100%.
opening weekend, and you should be recouping most of what you spent in the first
I
weekend.
think new movies are going to have a
Just
higher
make-
frame rate. It's going to be much more realistic, and the seats are going to move. It's going to be all. It's
We
they
did-
have to
we
adjust
did
to that.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Just make
We
your
need
movies.
Christopher Nolan to save the day.
AMC needs to just be a subscription service. Like, fuck
It
it. I
is
should
a
be able to
subscription.
pay
It is.
$30 a month, and I can go see whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
exists. It's
That
20,
does exist,
It's
yeah.
$25
It does exist.
a month, and you can go see 3 movies a week.
Yep.
They just don't-
Just
but
proves
they-
you don't know shit about movies. You just don't like them.
But to be fair, they do not advertise that hardly at all.
Hell no,
Like
they
they
don't want you to
advertise
do
it when
that.
you're at the movies.
Yeah, they
on the-
advertise it when you're at the movies.
Yeah.
I want you to go
And-
pay every time.
Yeah. All right, I'm way past. Yeah, that was,
We're just getting
Bring
heated.
back Hollywood.
We're not even being funny. We're just like upset. Like we're just
I'm hoping
unpaid
the Olympics
actors.
are
Elisa.
Like,
that's the state of them.
Elisa, you're up there.
what round is this? What are we doing?
We're round one.
I'm hoping the Olympics, will drive some shit in this.
It's supposed to be 30 seconds, but it's been 7 minutes.
It's supposed to be 30
It's been
seconds. Yeah,
7
fucking
minutes.
right.
Is it a minute or 30 seconds?
This
A
is
minute,
30
a minute.
seconds. A
Oh, we're
minute.
doing this one. Yeah, this video's hilarious.
What is this? Why is this kid so cute?
Hey,
Damn.
bad. Tell him sorry. You better not. You better tell him sorry.
Boys.
Well, there we go. Oh,
Whoa.
hey.
Yo.
Bro, he teed off on him.
Did you see how
Dude, he went
grabbed his
world
nuts?
star
You
so
saw he grabbed
quick,
his
yeah.
nuts before, like, oh, all right.
Look,
He's like, suck it.
Bro.
he
That's
hit him
some-
with like a 4-hit combo. Like we're all freaking
Black
going
on
Sibling
cute.
shit
That's gonna be
right
a
there.
problem.
Yo, what is this? Also, why is this parent just filming a fight? Yo, what the hell? I'm
That's an
like,
older brother. for
no
sure.
wonder
Yeah.
the kids are fighting like that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta
Like,
teach him young.
yeah. Also, where are they? A garage? Like, wait. Like, look at the background. There's no furniture. Just like,
Then the octagon. Fuck it.
I want to put a voiceover on it, and it'll just be like, bing, 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 bing,
pew pew pew. Also, does his shirt says Team
bing,
Dookie?
bing, bing.
Also, that sounded kind of like the dad.
Kind of.
A dad's gonna let him fight.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
No,
like,
for
he
real.
pushes him away and he's like, give me a hug. Nope. Bow, bow, bang, bow.
That was a very fast combo, though.
Yeah. What's crazy is he doesn't land a single hit until the last one. Watch him hit nothing.
He's like,
Got to
hey, give
suck
me a
it,
hug.
man.
Boom, boom, boom.
He might totally
Nice
just
little
misses
cut
for the
piece.
first half of his boxing combo. Oh, okay. Well, you can't give me like a 1 minute
You're in the
right.
light
You
when
can
there's
run the
one.
light.
No, I just mean like, what's the point? That just means get off. Just
You're
come
under
on my
arrest.
ass. Like, what is this? He's all like, here's the light. And it's done.
I
Like,
went for 10 minutes. You can keep going, by all means.
It's like
Nah.
those old cop shows. You throw that shit on top of them.
Yeah, like a 1940s guy.
dude, okay.
Like the Naked
Where
Gun
they talked all
intro.
weird.
What do you guys think these kids are gonna be when they grow up? Like,
Police
gonna be a
officers.
a problem.
Yeah. I mean, the fighting is one thing. The suck it thing, grabbing
Yeah,
the
they're
dick.
Yeah.
grabbing his little
Whoa.
pee-pee before is crazy.
He's gonna
Where
be
did he
like,
learn that? That's the question.
he's gonna be like,
He pushed it. He's like, get the fuck out of
yeah, because he puts it on.
Yeah.
He like that. He was reacting to it. Look, right here, when he pushes away.
He was like, "Don't touch my man's, bro."
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah.
"Don't touch my
Okay.
man's."
Dude, these are gonna be the students that like piss the teacher off, just knowing that the teacher like can't hit them or anything. Like,
I remember one lady
You know?
who got her leg broke by a student last year. Like some older black lady. I was like, God damn.
Her leg broke?
Yeah, like a student
Tackled
like
her?
jumped at her,
Yeah.
and broke her fucking leg. Yeah.
yo, no. If
That's
that
wild
happened to
being
me,
a teacher.
you're getting your like.
This is
broke.
the kind
I'm
of
not.
kid you want to grow up with. He has your back.
Yeah.
See, I feel like with kids, you just gotta know how to not. If you, as soon as your feelings are affected, now you losing. Like you gotta know
That's
not
the facts.
to take
React.
it serious. As soon as
That's
you take
the
it
facts.
serious, you're now a victim.
Yes.
Like,
That's the
Yes.
facts right there.
That's how easy it is.
You are now the target.
Yep.
Yeah.
And to me, I feel like it's kids. So you can
Yeah.
really say what you want if you finesse it the right way. Like,
Yeah.
like, why are you so angry?
I love seeing old black teachers, like dude teachers, talk shit to kids. I love seeing clips of that.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So that shit is wild. I'm gonna give the mic to whoever
Bryce,
is up
Bryce.
next. Then Bryce.
get it.
Give me this bloody face idiot right here. Y'all not gonna believe this shit.
To me, because I don't know who you are. It doesn't matter where I'm going.
What?
No, I don't know you. I'm not giving you no money. No, go, because I don't even know you. Let me put my gas in peace, because I don't know who you are. I have an attitude because you're in my face. Get out.
Oh my God.
Go somewhere, sir. Yeah, don't walk up to me.
There ain't
'Cause I
nobody
don't know
over
who you
there.
are.
She just made this video
It doesn't
to make
matter
it
where
seem
I'm going.
like somebody is harassing her.
Woman goes off on man. I go off on man. It's not even like going off. She's just like,
I don't think
away.
anybody's there.
There's nobody there.
I
There's
think she's
nobody
talking to
there.
herself.
She just made this video. She made a fake situation, put a man on it, and then posted it. You already look stupid, bitch, with this makeup.
Are you 100% sure?
Yeah, bro, I've watched this 1,000 times. I've turned it up.
He's called people.
Cut the audio out and focused in on the
That's
background. I called CSI to check it out.
he said enhance.
There ain't nobody there. Look at her. Don't she look like the type to do some shit like that? Look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Come on now. This is America. This is the
Absolutely.
shit people are doing.
Yeah.
Oh, she don't look like she have any talent to be able to put out there. She don't sing. She don't dance. She got a fucking...
It's too hard to do
like a
those
Hollywood,
You know, the
like,
other
like,
movies
like a
that takes
Hollywood.
time.
Exactly. The other guy had an imaginary wife. She has an imaginary stalker. You know?
my
That's what we're
God.
doing.
Black lipstick with the black, you know what
What's
I mean?
on her neck?
Is she supposed to look like a zombie?
She
or
should have just really
something?
slit her neck. She would have been way better off than posting this fucking video. Yeah, this is so sad, dude. It's sad.
Social
man.
media is sad, bro.
It's like
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's like niggas get on this and make a video just to piss me specifically off. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Some days I open Instagram and I'm like, did you make this to piss me off? Because I'm pissed off. This shit pisses me off. Because where's your friends to tell you to take this down?
She has no
Where are
friends.
your friends? Oh shit, they don't
He
exist.
probably has no friends.
Yeah, she
They
posted
don't
this to
exist.
get friends, get people to take like.
To be like, oh girl, you tell him, girl, like shit, he don't exist.
What
Where
if
did,
the- what if this-
where did shame go? Where did
Oh,
You
that's
don't.
not a thing.
Yeah.
Women don't. A lot of women pretend to avoid it, so they don't have to. So they don't. You know, accountability and shame are very close cousins.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's gone.
one of them got to come with the other. Sometimes they don't want to go down that path. They must take the imaginary path.
Yeah, shame's not a thing at all.
not at all?
You got to get that out of your mind. Now it's just all about putting it out there as much
Yeah.
as you can.
Oh my God, she like, I'm about to manifest the fuck out this.
You
nigga.
know, too many famous people have told people to be delusional to achieve their dreams. Like that's the problem.
It's not, and that's
Right?
the thing.
And I get that.
You
strategy.
can't tell somebody to be delusional. You just have to already be it.
Yeah.
Once you start pretending to be delusional, that's when it's too much. Because the people that are just naturally delusional, you've already given them a pass because they've been doing it for so long. You can't just pop up on a Tuesday
Right.
and start acting delusional.
Yeah, I do see your point though. Like there's no like, because it's all just positivity, and it's all just going at you can do it.
You go, girl.
There is no, you don't get checked really.
No.
Now, if I did this at a gas station and I posted a video like, damn, girl, you know what's crazy? There's a guy who did that shit. It's this light-skinned guy, and he's in the hood, and he's like, yeah, girl. And he's like, oh, hold on, let me finish this video. People are like talking shit in the comments like, there's nobody there, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
But anything for the gram, though, right?
I guess.
You're not talking about that
If-
one dude.
if you're gonna
that
get a million-
puts on that voice and like tells that he's like, yeah, that's it, baby girl. Like, and he like, is that the girl?
Was it a light-skinned guy?
Straight up white.
He had a hood. No, it was a black dude.
No, there's a guy that was getting clowned for a while because he like he acts like super sensual and sexy.
Oh,
And
man.
babe. And he'll just like, how you doing tonight? He's like, that's it. That's a good girl. And like,
Ew.
he's that serious. He's that serious.
Yeah, no, I get
I
it.
feel
Yeah,
bad.
And he's like, in his mind,
So
he's
rough,
like,
you know,
I'm driving the
dealing
ladies
with us.
nuts right now, you know. And in the comment section, he's just getting torn apart.
I love the comment section.
She could at least took the airplane.
That'll humble you real quick.
Oh, me? My turn?
Let's see what we got. Real B.O. How you on top last week with the
How do I get out?
crazy political stuff?
Well,
What's up? What happened?
oh, where?
How do I get out of this, Chris?
Oh, just click out. There you go.
Let's see what we got here.
The weave app.
What's
You
this?
be voluntarily recognized by Amazon. In the 2 weeks that followed, no response. And legally, that's an unfair labor practice. We're asking Amazon to come with us and bargain and come to the table by December 15th until our needs are met.
And also point out all unfair labor practices that have been happening in our DSP stop immediately, especially at Adam where they've been targeting us. We will be forwarding all evidence to the labor board and will be filing charges against these DSP owners unless all these unlawful actions stop immediately.
We are also demanding safer trucks.
Man, who picked this video? What is happening?
I don't think these people know that that's what Amazon is supposed to be a temporary job.
Well, that's the same thing with Uber drivers, right? Like they want all these demands, and I'm like, it's not a career.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like I get it. There's a lot of people working at Amazon. Do you want to unionize? I'm not against unions, but at the same time, I'm like, you can't really make a.
It's also just not gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Bezos is building shuttles with bitches on it, and you know trying to get fucking.
You know what's gonna happen?
Yeah. You can't be messing around with your knee.
You know what's gonna happen,
bro? While you wasting this time, you could be applying for another job.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you can start a union with a backwards hat. I just don't.
Or those pants. Look at those pants.
I don't think that's allowed.
And let's go back to shame. Like here's the thing. Like, turn the camera off, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want this on the internet.
But they know that the only way that they're gonna get the views is like the way that they're gonna get any actual action is if people start hating Amazon because of how they treat the warehouse workers.
This has been going on for years. I mean, the stuff that came out years ago about how they had to piss in bottles because of the time constraints, and like you had to wear a bracelet where you get zapped if you're in the wrong zone on the fucking loading dock.
Is this true?
They don't do it anymore.
Okay, to be fair, like they deserve at least human dignity. But
They do.
If that's what they're like unionizing for, then I'm for it. But like,
But I want to know what's the guy that they're making demands to. There's just one guy, and he's listening.
And then she's probably not even in charge.
Yeah, she's probably like all these demands. Okay, that's great, guys. I'm not in charge of this shit.
I can't do anything.
And y'all wonder why y'all not getting shit. Y'all should be working right now.
She looked like the chick that scans you in at Costco. Like, don't she look like she's scanning you in?
Highlighter check on the receipts.
She's checking your receipt.
Dude, honestly, she looks like the disco girl.
You know what's gonna happen? Like about several months ago, there's I forgot which Costco it was, but it was somewhere local. Their workers want to unionize. Right, and I guess the upper echelons of Costco found out, and they're like, "Oh well, you guys could unionize, and for people that don't want to unionize, we're gonna give you a raise." And that shut down that union real quick. You know, like I don't know.
I remember this dude trying to start a union at our job. And he was lucky an asshole, so we didn't know if we should believe him. It
all depends, man.
He was lucky an asshole. So then when he started the shit, he's like, y'all just fucking left me hanging. I was like, well, if you was nicer.
Exactly, man. You gotta exercise diplomacy with that shit, you know?
Everybody here don't like you. So I'm just, we don't know which to believe you.
Yeah, it's a tricky.
Business interests are just ways
to
the government for this to ever change, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also, it's like...
I work at a very progressive company too, and you know some of Starbucks stores are unionizing, and some of the demands are just fucking crazy, Leon. Like, no, I want full health care. We want working 12 hours a week. You want full health care at 12 hours a week? You want pen insurance at 12 hours a week? And I'm like, nah, man.
Yeah, I will
It just
say
drives me nuts sometimes.
the whole group is like in their early 20s. Like,
They look young as shit.
trying to like get
Good for them. I did the same shit when I was in my 20s. I was like, I'm not going to take this shit anymore.
And look at you.
Do you mind signing this? You're no longer with us.
Man,
I'd have been in the back like, these niggas stupid.
I was drunk as shit in my 20s.
Yeah, for a whole warehouse,
wasn't
there's not a
doing none
big
of
group.
this.
Like, there's a bunch of people all working in the background trying to like pretend that they're not
do you
hearing
think
this shit.
unions nowadays too are like kind of like backwards now? Like they're outdated.
Yeah.
I think most unions today are just like outdated
And
now.
the truth is like people just don't want to do like the dance shows I host. When we go to a union house, these backstage crew people, I mean, they just are fucking chilling. We have to go on like these super long breaks because it's like, oh, we got to take a union break, you know, and it's like, we just got here.
Well, this
Speaking of actors,
this is a rough start for them. I mean, they barely got any team together. Like, imagine your flag football team show up like this. You guys are losing.
And that's it. That's your defensive line right there, bro.
You guys are getting dragged on the field.
You can literally see people working in the background while they're doing this.
That's what I would be doing. Like, you guys are idiots.
This is not a good.
I'm getting a paycheck next week.
Protest.
It would be a lot better show if like the other people at least stopped working for a little bit.
Yeah, could they be like,
this job is so easy.
All the workers in the back is like, oh, y'all trying this shit again? Come on, man. let me just make this paycheck and go home, man. Stop it.
It's like, wait, we just have to replace the 9 of you?
You know, all the 30-year-olds are like these young motherfuckers at it again. God damn, this young energy.
Oh yeah,
bro, it'd be funny working with fucking older people, bro. I remember I worked at a job. My last job that I was at for 2 years. I remember when I first started. It's a lot of older cats that work there. And I'm in shape, so I'm doing shit way faster. Twice they see. He like the first day. He like, hey, slow down. I was like,
what was the job?
I'm working events, so I was like setting up like conventions and shit like that.
When I was working construction, I had an older guy tell me that. It's like, what are you trying to do the whole job in one day?
Oh, I'm trying to be
good. Like, easy now.
All right, baby. Monologue round 2.
Woo!
Where's your monologue at?
Go down, go down, go down, go down, go up.
Up.
There it is.
Which one? This one?
That one.
Nah, look, man, I gotta be straight up to you, man. You know, you done put me in prison twice, man. All right? I've been on probation for like 30 years. You didn't have me on probation for 30 years, Your Honor. All right? So,
my boy.
I mean, get me up on probation, man. Like, I ain't did nothing. Like, I'm trying to do the best thing that I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, the kids don't deal with me no more. I mean, I'm trying. So, you know. I'm trying to find a job. So, what we going to do about this?
Defendant remanded to Washington County Jail to serve 10 days for
a day. Okay, y'all, look, man, I gotta be straight up to
it's the blunt.
Bro, let me cook. God damn. God damn, bro. Let me cook, bro. Listen.
Where do you guys find these fucking reels? I can't.
This is my algorithm, man. I don't know. Listen, when I was in jail, I didn't meet any bad people. 6 months I was locked up for 6 months. I didn't meet any bad people. What I met was fucking idiots, goddamn. Just fucking stupid fucking people, bro. Bro, this is a sketch comedy. This is Key and Peele right here. He's literally trying to get off of probation, going behind the camera, smoking, and then crying like, "Come on, y'all, bro." This is I think.
That's hilarious.
I think stupidity is kind of like I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that he's really that stupid. It's kind of like stupidity is like a trend. Like it feels good. You know? It was like if I just play dumb for the rest of my life, you know, maybe, you know, it won't hurt as bad. You know what I'm saying? The failures or something. I don't know. But 30 years of probation is wild.
Yeah.
Damn,
30 years of timeout.
Yeah, 30 years of probation is wild.
I'd like to take a look at this case.
Hey, well, look at the judge. But look at the judge. The judge is like, I just know.
The judge is so sick of him.
I just know you're gonna. Let's just speed this up. You know, you're going right back to where you came from.
Oh, is this nigga Charles again? Shit.
He had his answer ready to go. Like, 5 seconds into this conversation.
He doesn't even leave camera fully to hit the blunt. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like a
cigarette.
You can't. That is a blunt,
that is
my
not.
boy.
That is a blunt.
That is a blunt and a half, man. That's blunt with crack in it. That is.
Well, depending what state they're in.
But if you smoking a cigarette, why you gotta do this to smoke a cigarette?
Yeah, proud, like,
bro,
legal in every state.
Clearly stressed,
bro.
Yeah. No, look, he lifts it up on accident. He lifts it up on accident and then takes
this
it to the
don't
side.
even work when you're 5. Like this don't even work when you're 5. Like. And this is what 60-year-old man? Like, come on, my boy.
That's funny. That's crazy.
I thought it was his son.
Imagine.
Cause
He's like, come on, Dad, man, you been doing this with
I thought I heard Dad. I was like, damn, Dad, you've been picture for 30 years.
I like how the judge not even gonna look at the camera. He just like,
he's
bro.
literally shuffling papers. He's just cleaning
his
up.
lunch is right
Look,
there.
he's bored. Look, he's straight up bored. He's like, "Are you done?"
He's working on another case right now. He's not even. Right. He's on to the next one.
You know, literally brushing up on the last one.
There's another case going on right now. He's like, hey, I can do this.
He mutes himself on Zoom.
Bro. The accidental, like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, you can't give up smoking for 5 minutes.
No,
For 5
really.
minutes.
10 minutes.
Just like
Yeah, he's got problems.
For 5 minutes.
He's nervous about this video call. That's
Come on, Your Honor. Come on, damn.
Oh, you're in a
Come
Zoom
on,
call?
Your Honor.
That's crazy.
I mean, I thought he made a reasonable defense. You know, according to him, he didn't do anything. 30 years seems excessive for probation.
It is excessive.
Yeah.
It is
But
excessive.
but listen, I'm gonna tell a little story. My son, I got a message today that my son got caught cheating on his French exam.
What's up, Brian?
Wait, what the fuck? I'm
On his
sorry.
French exam, he's in French class. He got cheating, and I had to let him know, like, listen, don't be a fool twice. If you're gonna cheat, nigga, don't get caught. That's being a fool twice, man. God damn, don't do that.
No, for real.
How did
But yeah, this is
How did he get caught? How is he cheating?
They caught him.
How is he cheating?
It's Chat GPT.
I figured.
Well, like cheat GPT. The fuck?
These kids are doing
catch you
chat
on the phone or what?
Yeah.
I don't know how he got caught. The teachers know. They know.
Oh.
They know when
we Chat GPT.
They know
Oh
when
wait,
you're
was it
using
like an
chat.
essay portion?
He
And
didn't-
he just had
He
the
had
Chat
the
GPT write it for him.
ChatGPT,
They know.
like
They know when
It
you're
was
using
literally,
chat.
yeah,
They
it literally
know.
they just like copy and paste it and put it
Yeah,
through like
they
a
know, they
word
know.
checker.
It's like,
Yeah.
These kids are
Like
so.
we caught him on Ask Jeeves.
Yeah.
They know. They know. You're not slick, kids. You're not slick.
Jeez.
Because, everybody's using Chat GPT.
Oh, yeah.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, they
Yeah.
know.
I'm not
All right, man. Who's next? Brett, get up here.
All right, here we go.
Woo.
So who's gonna talk?
It's pretty soon. There's gonna be
You want us
two
to
people
time it?
going on a date using Chat GPT to talk to each other.
No, for real.
Just put their phones up to each other.
Which one's yours?
I got another cuck video.
Jeez Louise.
Is it over here?
Cut it down.
I don't watch Instagram reels like ever.
There
so
we
it
go.
takes me
That guy
forever
with
to
the
find
backwards
one.
hat that looks bummed out.
I'm always watching Instagram reels.
If you flip through a bunch, like, oh, I don't like any of these.
Oh,
man.
All right, guys, here we go. I agreed to an open marriage and this happened.
Like, I have my husband's approval of the person that
She's
gonna
hot
be
too.
part
Yeah.
of this open marriage, which is you. And you just hear and he can hear you. So I'm gonna be here just, Gino has some questions for you. So go ahead.
You'll wear a condom if you have sex with Jasmine. Yeah, of course.
This guy's like, sure.
Surprise!
And then like,
Whoa.
Oh, bro.
He's so mad.
okay.
It's very important for me.
So
Like,
real-
I have my
Yeah, so this is how every polyamorous relationship works this way. One of the people is really enjoying life. They're out there exploring sexuality. They're loving it. The other person's on suicide watch. That's how every one of them works. One person is not really in a polyamorous. They're just getting fucked over because he can't fuck anyone else. What's this guy gonna do? You know. Meanwhile, she's getting smashed by this Chad dude. He can't do anything about it, and that's how every polyamorous relationship is. My buddy was in one.
Oh God.
And he used to like talk to me about it and shit and the stuff that you'd have to deal with, and he would be like, you know, Sarah, she's really accepting of it. You'd be surprised, man. Like, she's really mature about the whole thing. And you talk to Sarah, and she's like, yeah, it's going great. I'm learning so much about loving myself. I'm finding love within. It's like it's not cool. Even it's just not a cool thing to do to someone, even if the person says they're down for it. I feel like. Is anybody? Am I wrong here? There's
just like, why be in a relationship?
But
there's
always just one person doing the polyamory.
You could tell she gave him an ultimatum. Either I'm leaving or you let someone else come into this relationship.
Yeah.
He didn't look how happy this guy is.
He's like, yeah,
oh, yeah,
sure, I'll wear a condom.
This guy's like, I'm about to fuck your bitch.
She's just like, I just want to fuck a guy whose eyes are the normal distance apart.
That doesn't look like he's from Love from the Spectrum.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and it's funny when you listen to the polyamory people, they try to disguise it as like this deep, like spiritual, like thing for high-minded people. It's like, no, you want to get your dick wet a lot with lots of different people. That's what it's really about. In her case, her
That
pussy.
shit don't never happen to black dudes.
The polyamory?
Yeah, no.
You don't see them doing that?
No.
Neo.
Yeah. No, that not in that way. he's a rich man that can do what he wants. I'm talking about there is no
the day-to-day.
The day-to-day guy. It's not just, hey, that bitch will kill you.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you could fuck whoever you want, but I'm chopping it off.
Yeah.
Is there more black
true.
men
My
that's willing
wife
to
is
do
not entertaining
polyamory
this.
or more
Honestly,
black women?
I don't want to. I can barely handle one. I don't want another one. Y'all, god damn, I don't understand how y'all doing this shit.
I don't know how open this relationship is, but they can't live together because that guy's gonna murder somebody. He's gonna kill somebody.
Real.
Oh, 100%. He looks like the type.
He's gonna kill this. That
guy.
other white guy is too happy,
Yeah.
and that other guy is too miserable for them all to live together.
Yeah, that white guy is just too chill about the whole situation.
See, he just got to go straight to Hong Kong. Like, what are we talking about? All right, take a trip to Mexico.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's
like,
so
yeah,
happy.
sure.
It's crazy.
Condom, whatever.
Because he doesn't have to do any of this stuff. He just gets to have sex with her.
Yeah.
Then go home.
And he probably makes all the money. He has all the money.
Yeah.
He gets yelled at a lot, I'm
That's
sure.
why she's staying with him, because he has no money.
Honestly, I look at it like this.
Like, what would
if you
you
get caught in a situation, this guy trying to teach your ass how to have some self-esteem. And if you ain't choosing to have it, well, there's your life.
Amen, brother.
Hey,
Preach.
Look, everything is a lesson. You want to sit there and
You live with
over some what ifs and what could have been? Shit, I'd go find somebody 5 years older.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shit,
This
fuck
is some like 20-year-old shit though. Like I don't think.
Well, they're middle-aged.
Yeah, but I don't know.
They're like in their 30s and 40s doing this.
Midlife crisis kind of shit.
Yeah, I just don't think
Possibly.
it really works, you know?
I don't think it works either.
Yeah, I almost
She's
wonder.
just too hot for him. That's just what it is.
She's too hot.
Like if they were closer in looks, then it would be like, all right, whatever. do
They're
what you
all.
gotta do.
I feel like this is.
Amen.
I feel like those two are compromising, and the other dude is like, "Yeah, this sounds fun."
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
The
other
other
dude's
guy
like-
doesn't look like a threat.
She ain't got no money. He got money.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got no bitches. Never had any. So he wants to
Right.
keep this one. So they're just like they're trying to make it work.
They all using each other.
This was definitely her idea. We're gonna bring this dude in. You know?
Never had any bitches, or he was with the bitch and then he
He's
left her
never
to
had
try to
bitches.
get
He's never
a
had
younger
bitches
model.
before her.
She been finessing him for 30 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
you think that?
Yeah.
You think he had like a woman his age and left her?
Maybe.
That would hurt too.
That could,
What a
I
I think
see
she
that.
is his age. She just got surgery.
No way. No way. That dude is at least. Look, how does he
Nah,
age?
she's-
Like,
she's
it's
10
clearly
years
like 5
younger.
months
She's
later,
10
he
years
looks
younger.
10 years older.
She's about 10 years
Well,
younger.
She's
Yeah.
10 years younger.
When you're
For
the
sure.
other guy in the polyamorous relationship, he'll do that to you. You'll age 10 years in 5 months.
No, like, look, it literally cuts
I
from
can't
him right
share.
there to
Hey,
like
but
him
she's
in the
evil,
fedora.
Share another human.
even
Yeah, having him on the phone with
She's-
him in the room is so fucking
She's evil. You don't bring somebody that happy into the. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You gotta bring a nonchalant dude like he's like, all right, I guess.
Or at least be like, hey,
he's like, where do I go for the easy pussy? Over here? Cool.
Can you not be so happy around my guy?
Well, like he can't contain himself right now.
He's giddy.
He's giddy.
I mean, you would be giddy too. Everybody would be giddy.
Have a little respect.
I would have
I would feel so bad. I would feel so bad.
Yeah.
I would feel.
For who?
I don't think I could ever do
If he
this
was
to a
the
guy. I just
open
never.
part.
It's wrong, bro.
I would never do
It's
it.
wrong,
My penis
bro.
would not
This
be
is
working.
not
I'd be
okay.
like, you're disgusting.
I mean,
This
how
is not
bad?
okay.
How bad is the girl though?
There's no.
How bad
I'm sorry,
is
my
that?
morals. My
No.
morals will turn me off.
Yeah.
Hey, that
They
chick that let
Same.
1,000 dudes run through her is bad, and I'm
It'd have
not.
to be Rihanna.
I'm not in that
Like,
line.
See, you
Like,
even have
But even then, I'll be thinking of ASAP Rocky songs the whole goddamn time.
Well, and the other ASAP Rocky's not going to let you do that. You know.
And even if he did, he probably got somebody way better than Rihanna in the background, ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he could take advantage of the polyamory.
Yeah,
this guy, he's stuck. What's he
Imagine
gonna
telling
do?
Rihanna you want an open relationship. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh my god.
Last thing I want to say
with her
is this,
Barbados accent being like,
this
What are you
dude,
talking
the dude that stepped in, literally
What?
looks like he won the lottery. Like he's
no, literally.
he's
so happy.
He's so happy.
You didn't even listen to that question. He's like, condom? Yeah.
This is if Modern Family was real life.
This is Modern Family on HBO.
Alisa?
Exactly. There you go.
Alisa?
Oh.
Let's get it.
All right, which one's yours?
Oh, I see, because it's ABC.
Oh, yeah, there's yellow.
Yeah.
B.
Okay, that makes sense.
More sense.
Well, when it was just AC, that didn't make any sense, but ABC, that makes sense. Keep scrolling.
Scroll. Did I pass it?
I don't see it so far. When did I send it? I sent it like Saturday or Sunday or something like that.
Oh,
That's
you
from last week.
Yeah, that's way too far.
Hold on.
Did you guys send it to yourselves?
Did you send it to the?
I don't think
I
you
sent
put
it in the group chat. But I
Okay,
didn't
I'm
send it.
gonna put it.
Oh yeah, put it.
I got you.
Put that
I
up?
think that might be it. No, I think that's my Instagram reel.
Oh.
I think that's. I can't remember, but I think that sounds.
Is this it right here?
That's
This is
it.
pretty accurate. What?
I was like, we
Yeah,
should
yeah,
start
that's it,
incorporating
that's
some
it,
music,
yeah.
sound effects.
Okay, here is this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Wait, let me talk about this. Okay, it's also right that I talk about it because I'm the only woman in here. I want to say first of all, this is what it's like driving with my fucking sister. Oh my gosh, we need to start putting in, like in driver's ed when they have like a gas pedal and brake on the other side, like in the passenger, like that needs to start being installed for real. Like my mom and sister. Literally like that exact image of where they're going so fast but they're not stopping. I hate that shit. And here's the thing, I think women are terrible fucking drivers. That is like 100% true. 100% true. Women suck at driving. However, I also think men also suck at driving.
Yeah.
They just suck in a different way, so you don't think about it as much. Think of like, okay, like a man is like the type of driver that like will cut you off but then speeds away. A woman will cut you off and then she goes under the speed limit. And then you're just like, you're fuming just sitting behind the fucking wheel. You know, it's literally like, imagine imagine if you had like a gallon of water spill, you would be like, oh fuck, like I have all this water and now I have to clean all this up. But a woman's driving is like a drip that drips the whole night long, keeping you awake. And that type of psycho shit is why women have the worst, like, what do you call it, reputation for being worse. But truly, like, men also suck. At one point in the entire state of Ohio, there was only 2 cars. This is like historically true. And they crashed into each other. And I promise you, women were not allowed to drive at the time. So that was just like straight men. Like, I can't believe it. Like, we invented something that none of us are fucking good at. Like most people can't drive well. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know. That shit is crazy. All right. That's all I wanted to just complain about. What do you guys think?
I'm going to have to say, I don't agree. Men don't suck at driving. We just like crashing into shit. Yeah. You guys do it on accident. We want to actually run shit over and crash into shit. You know,
yeah,
so
and that's bad driving, though. Whether it's intentional or not, that is bad driving.
But guys will speed away, whereas I do notice a woman will just kind of go along.
Yeah,
and then it's just like...
So if you're a guy, you can get your fucking ass beat.
Yeah.
That's the worst, is a woman that can't drive that also drives fast. That's the worst.
But you know, it's funny because all the new cars, they have lane assist on it. When I bought my Bronco, there's this thing called lane assist.
Yeah.
So when you go out of your lane, it screams at you, and my car will actually
it'll move it for you.
Back into the lane. I'm like,
my mom's car has that.
This car.
I hate it. My mom's car has that. She's like, I love this, and I'm like, yeah, because you're always doing your fucking makeup while you're driving. Like, what? Like, just focus on driving. If you can't text and drive, bitch, you for sure can't do a full face and drive.
Well,
like,
that's why we need these tools.
I look at driving like a sport. Everybody could do it, but everybody don't know how to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it is. It's just like, especially when you said like the women thing, it's just a spatial awareness shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it's as simple as that. Like, you think about us as like men and boys and shit. We grow up playing sports and running from people, and like you build up this spatial awareness and these reflexes and shit. Women don't do that. They're not doing that. They don't build up reflexes playing Barbie. Like, that shit is not.
Women don't have reflexes.
No, they don't have good ones.
This is why they're getting attacked.
No. They have no reflexes.
Is not where it needs to be yet. They just need a little bit more faster twitch muscles.
No, okay, it's actually a brain thing.
It's a little bit slower.
The neck moves.
If y'all saw,
exactly. That's what happened. Their neck would move.
If y'all saw some of the people that are buying cars, like we sold a car to these 2 like 85-year-old dudes that, like, you know, like they both were slumped over like this, where they're like looking at the floor. I'm like, these people are buying a car. And there are a couple,
dude. How are they letting old people drive still?
Like, you know, looking at the ground as they walk.
Like, self-driving.
How are they letting old people still drive? I think old people should have to take a driving test every 2 years. Like, they have to retake it or something.
Yeah, no, I agree. They become a nuisance on the road for sure.
Yeah. And if there's speed limits, there's got to be speed minimums. Like, I know that they exist, but no one's like really like aware of them, and I feel like they should be also a lot higher. Is what I will say.
Also, LA is a special kind of insane driving.
Yeah,
that's true. It is. It's big city driving in California.
But people are scared.
But also, it's like in New York City, you can't drive like you can in LA because it's so.
Well, there's
confined.
no freeways.
There's no
it's
freeways.
just on the roads.
Whereas in LA, you can fucking let it fucking fly out there, and you can pull U-turns in the middle of the road and shit.
Yeah,
you can't really do that.
You know, there's a part of me that just wants every street corner to have a camera.
You can
it's
run
a
over
complete
people
police
here.
state. You know what I mean?
I was driving Uber the other day, and like I didn't wait for a trash truck to all the way pull into the driveway, and I just went around it. And the person in the back, they popped up and they were like, "You must be from LA, huh?" I was like,
yeah. Not waiting for that.
No, for real. I did that not with a whole truck, but I did do that to someone earlier today. Yeah, so
I know how to drive.
Yeah,
this is my thing. I was telling my girl this. I think if you have a child, give them a job where they working for Amazon or some stupid ass shit where they driving some big busted ass van all the fucking time, and then that's how they learn. That's how I learned. Like, I was driving work vehicles for probably 6 to 8 years before I had my own car.
Yeah.
And my car, I've never been in, like, I got my first car, I got into an accident probably like 2 months of having it because it was an old car. Somebody stopped dead in the middle of the freeway, and the brakes did not work good enough for me to stop.
Yeah.
Good in time.
Yeah.
And that was the only accident I ever been in.
The one
I ain't never
accident
hit
I had like
nobody.
that, it was my first car was a Ford Ranger, like a truck. And that shit, it was raining, and this shit just skidded along the freeway,
no.
and I fucked up this dude's minivan, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
I
know
crash
what
into
to
something
tell you.
like twice a year.
What, twice a year? What was your last accident? What happened in your last accidident, and how did you cause it?
Rear ended somebody.
Oh fuck!
How long
Like
ago?
how? What?
It was in September. Totaled my car. Yeah, that's why I have this Bronco. But yeah, man, it was like a mile away from here. Someone was like completely stopped in the road, and I'm going through an intersection, and I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't expect them to be completely stopped.
Yeah, because why would they be?
And then, I slammed on my brakes, and it was just too late.
Dang.
Yeah.
I drive too slow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we
Asian,
believe
though,
that.
so.
Yeah.
Nissan Cube, baby. It's not that
My
I'm
girl
trying.
told
It's
me
my
the-
Nissan Cube.
My girl told me the mystery with the Asian driving shit is that a lot of them lie about their identity. So they'll have somebody that's already been here go take the test for them, and because the DMV is not gonna say all y'all look the same or question that you look similar to the guy in the picture, you could just be an Asian taking a test for another Asian, and they take that
Really?
license and go give it to the person who didn't take the test, and now they have a
No
fucking Tesla.
way. That's how they do it?
Yep,
Bro,
and now they have a
people
Tesla.
Bro,
That's for sure. Chris got his license.
fraud is just running
Right.
rampant
And this
in
is why
this
they
motherfucker, bro.
And this is why they're ahead of us, because they work together instead of
Yeah.
against each
And
other.
they're not
For
afraid
real.
to do
For
fraud.
real.
I
Oh
bet
my
they do
They're
god.
that.
working together before they
Okay,
get
okay,
here.
you know
I
what?
bet they do
Okay.
that with the SATs too.
Dude,
That's why
I
they're
went
all
to
at
India.
1600.
I went to India. That
And
is
the
like,
drones,
you
yeah.
think there's a lot of people here? I'm not even fucking kidding. Like,
Oh, no.
the amount of people in India is insane. Like, there's so
Yeah.
many people. I prefer the traffic in India in fucking Mumbai than I prefer here in
Yeah.
LA, because they're all working with each other. So the cars never stop moving unless there's straight up like a red light, like they can't go. Like, they're all moving, and it's crazy because they'll use up any free space. They'll be up on the sidewalk,
of
you know.
horns. A lot of
yeah,
horns
a
all
lot of
over the
horns
place.
because they're using it like turn signals, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, but it all moves. It never stops moving because they're all like, they realize if you just go, then I can go, and then we're all going faster. Versus
Yep.
like everybody just constantly trying to get in front of everybody, you know.
That's
can't-
another
Looking
thing
at
I
their
noticed.
phone.
I noticed in LA.
Mm-hmm.
It's like anybody who gets a new Kia gets in a fucking car accident. Every new Kia I see is bad.
I almost got a Kia, thank God.
Every new Kia I
Come
see
get
is
a
bad.
come get a Ford. Come get a Ford.
Is it true they're only selling trucks now?
No.
Ford?
I heard that they were only selling like trucks
For
and
what?
SUVs.
We got
and-
we do sell a lot of trucks. We got the Ranger, we got the F-150, we got the Maverick.
Didn't they like get rid of a lot of their vehicles, right?
The
Stop selling
The
them.
line?
the
Sometimes.
Edge. Everybody loved the Edge, and we discontinued that. But no, we got the Escape still. We got the Expedition.
Mustang.
We got the Mustang. We got the Bronco, full size
But y'all
Bronco.
don't have like the Taurus and stuff like that. do you?
No.
Yeah, I will say the
Taurus is-
Expedition, the
I had a
Ford,
Taurus.
those
we
are
don't
all
have any
big
of those
SUVs.
sedans anymore.
yeah,
so
okay,
we got
okay.
Even the
sedan.
Mustang, they like straight up
It's like
turned.
an
It's an
electric
SUV
SUV.
now.
No, that's the Mach E. So that's the fully electric Mustang. We still have Mustangs. So that's the Mach E.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's electric.
But is it an?
It's a lesbian Mustang.
It's an
Yeah,
SUV
which
now.
is so weird to call it a Mustang and not make it a Mustang.
It's Mustang for people. Yeah.
It's a Mustang. It's a Mustang with the engine of a
They're
a
always
rabbit
sold
to it.
out. They're always sold out too.
It's a Mustang for Tesla
I
drivers.
see a lot of them on the street.
Yeah, people love them.
Yeah.
No, dang. All right, that's me. Goodbye.
Hey,
Get women off the street.
Bryce, get it. Bryce, get it.
I'd probably be a lot chiller. I feel like everyone would be a lot chiller if they just like had like you weren't spending the time you do driving. You know,
where you
like
at, Bryce?
the anger.
Go down to the bottom.
LA is
It's
definitely
the bottom.
one of the
Go.
top worst places to
be
drive.
dri- yeah,
like,
to drive in. Yeah.
People here,
right
we're
there
all
with
insane.
This
Yeah.
one?
You also
People are
don't see a
crazy.
lot of 5 and
Under.
6 lane
one?
highways other
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Alrighty,
like a
guys.
15-lane highway in China, but
Wow.
It's like craziness.
Wrong looking at this.
Oh my god.
What does it say?
Mincy, can you make look upwards?
The race to the center of the blow pop was everything we could have asked for.
Oh yeah.
What she sees.
My man's going to town.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I just got the chills.
My man is. My man's like, let me cook. Oh man.
Let me
Dude, the one guy is completely still. The other guy is like all over the place.
I don't know. Summer might know what he's doing.
I'm just holding the
really
image.
feedbacks right now.
Why is it so audible?
No
That's
biting.
what's grossing me out.
Where's that mic?
No
Hey.
teeth.
Suck that right
Know
off.
how we like it. No teeth.
Hey, whoever's dad that is, deleted all his social media after this. After this went viral, he was like, I'm off social media. This is crazy.
Can it come off the stick?
This is tripping.
You know he was about to go crazy because he got on a fucking.
Okay. Maybe clarify that for our headsets.
You gotta stay on the stage. You gotta stay on the stage.
I guess it's part of the sport.
Yeah, for real. What is this?
Oh, Clemmer's
Also,
slow and
this
steady
clearly
here.
has been
Yeah, he has broken eye
televised.
contact.
What channel is this on?
You can't
This is some
bite it.
barstool shit. This is barstool
Are they
sports.
sucking a lollipop?
Yeah, they're racing to see who can finish a Tootsie Pop faster.
You don't have to eat these
What the?
Okay, so
Mincy's uvula.
Dude, what is your guys'
where
is it? This is a white man's America.
Bro,
Are
that's
it
what we're
like
talking about.
I want your phones
content
right
is
now,
so-
and I want to scroll through your reels.
I'm telling
His
you,
mandible is quaking.
if we decided to just
As a
come in here and just record the most retarded things, we'd all be viral. We'd all be social media kings. We're just the most retarded thing in your brain right now. What is it? Let's do it.
And somebody was on,
You know what it is? I was like,
Let's
hot
go.
dog.
Let's all scrape Chris's calluses off his foot.
That's what I'm saying.
The most retarded thing in your brain.
I was free. I
we
was
just gonna
free
be
from
like,
that shit. That was good. That was stupid,
No,
but
is
it
it
was
just gonna
good.
get that fucking gross where we just watch people like shit themselves and like go to the bathroom?
We're there.
Honestly, I think it is.
We're there.
And especially because, you know what's crazy? I think comedy is about to go to that place where we're about to start getting these crazy ass movies again.
Yeah.
So I think with that included, I think it's going to get worse. It's going to be, remember that episode of Dave Chappelle when you went into the fucking mall and like one level was
internet.
porn and like, I
internet.
really think that's how shit is going to be. Like for real. Like, it's just gonna be like Japan. Like, give me the fucking ass-eating cafe. Like, that's what's gonna be. We're gonna be doing that shit soon.
Good cafe right there, that ass-eating cafe.
They'll be on your Netflix.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
Ass-eating
god.
cafe, I like that.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, white people. I got too much freedom. Black people could never do no shit like this.
You can be in the popsicle league.
Popsicle league?
Suck league.
Lollipop league.
Yo, dude.
No, I will say white people will like be entertained by like the worst things. Like, and it's
I'm
fine.
entertained by this.
I mean, I get it. If we, if another race
It's
kept
everybody.
taking over,
We're bringing up Japan. Look at their fucking game shows. You think like white people are the like most mindset?
they don't
It's
even
like
allow
it's like
white
a
people.
human being thing.
Here's the thing.
Also,
about,
this is y'all's Instagram's wall, so
This
clearly
ain't mine.
something is
This ain't mine.
attracting you.
Thank you, Alyssa, for getting my back.
I grew up watching Wild
sucking
Boys and
on a
Jackass. What am I supposed to do?
I'm not saying that white people don't have weird ass taste. I'm just saying it's not only white people.
I will say there is a thing though when
okay.
you take freedom to the furthest degree.
I'm just saying it can't be black
could
people.
result in this.
No, because look at who fucking sent in this reel because it was on his
we
wall.
are mesmerized by you
Black
guys.
people, we couldn't even do a video of me opening a Tootsie Roll Pop before niggas would be like, gay as fuck.
Yeah.
As soon as I even
let's
start
let's have a look at the comments. I'm sure.
No, yeah, I'm sure that's
there's
full of it.
comments about
I'm just mad because he's a dad, bro. He got that dad energy. He's just going to town on this Tootsie Roll Pop. This is
That's
out
crazy.
of pocket.
Can you
It
imagine
is
you're
out of
his
pocket.
kid?
He has 2 daughters.
Can you
man.
imagine being his kid and like they
It's out
all
of
know
pocket.
at school? Like,
also-
Out
oh.
of pocket.
But the way he's doing this is obviously something he's trained for.
No,
he has a technique.
Well, you don't
so
get to the
intense.
you don't get
It's
to the
so
finals.
You don't get on TV.
Yeah, without.
Sucking a
I love the
lollipop
dedication, though.
This is
You gotta
Barstool.
love
They
the-
do stupid
No
shit
way,
like
because
this.
look at the
He's like, ever since I
bottom.
saw that owl eat that Tootsie Pop in the
Bro,
commercial.
like, no, they have like
They straight up have
no,
a
you guys
channel.
should follow Barstool. It's like white dumb shit.
Oh, yeah,
Is that Dave
yeah.
Portnoy's channel?
Huh?
Is that Dave Portnoy's channel?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I get it. You know,
They
if black people
recorded
took all
one-
our sports,
they
I'd be
recorded this
making shit up
this,
too.
This white guy just sleeping in a basement.
Y'all are trying to
for
make it
like
sound as
3
if this
days.
shit is new. Do you guys remember America's Family Home Videos?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
this wasn't
White
as- it
people,
wasn't this
we've
crazy,
been doing this. People have been doing this shit. It's not new. It's just rebranded. It's more accessible now.
Yeah, slipping
Now we
and
don't have to
falling
wait
is
for
a show on
freaking
TV.
Monday night on ABC to hit that AFV. You know?
Yeah, there's a show on ABC that is literally people just slipping and falling on rubber gym equipment.
Exactly. What was the number one thing that was famous on YouTube? Like when YouTube first like opened and became a thing, was just like dumb cat videos.
Dude, there used to be a
People
show called
falling
Kicked
and
in the
eating
Nuts.
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? You
And
know
the
what?
guy would just pop out of nowhere in an orange jumpsuit and kick people in the nuts. And that would be the
Exactly.
whole show.
Exactly.
And now at
I
Netflix,
watched
they're
the,
like, yes, that's a winner.
I watched the Tom Green documentary.
Oh,
the other
yeah,
day.
yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Yo,
really good.
my friend in high school would pull Tom Green type stunts in classes and shit.
Yeah.
Like he would just be we'd be in class and stuff, and he would just fall over in his chair and start convulsing, and he would be fine. And it's shit like he would like.
See,
Tom Green, do you remember? You're probably a little young for Tom Green.
I don't know. I have to see his face.
Yeah, I'm like,
he's young for
Tom
Tom
Green
Green.
I don't know who that is.
Sounds
You don't know who
I don't know
Tom
who
Green is?
Tom Green
Oh,
is.
shit.
Who's Tom Green?
Damn, I'm old. bro.
Tom Green was ahead of his time.
How old
I
are you,
like
Bryce?
Jackass.
Tom
and shit,
Green was
33.
Jackass before Jackass.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I
He
figured
started
based on the
Jackass.
prank.
Like even the cast of Jackass pays homage to Tom Green. They're like,
Oh, okay.
this is where we
Yo,
got
and
the
Tom
idea.
Green was fucking huge at one point.
Yeah.
Big time.
Huge.
Big time.
Can we
You-
pull up
ma-
like
he
a
married
clip or
Drew
something?
Barrymore.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah.
married Drew Barrymore.
You married Drew Barrymore?
Yeah.
Good
For like
her.
a week or
Oh.
something.
Yeah, it was a short period.
Never mind.
Is she crazy or no?
I don't know.
Dude,
I'm still trying to figure it
I
out.
don't
think all
know.
Hollywood
I think
fam-
she's so
been-
genuine,
she's
but I
been
think she's
famous since
yeah,
she's been
she
11.
was a child
She
star.
was in
So
rehab when she was like 11 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
she
think I
has to
did
be
see that,
nuts.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how
I
can you
think-
not be nuts at that
I
point?
was
think
on a
she's
set as
so
a child.
genuine. She's genuinely like loving and a good person, but like she's just
just high
been
all the
grown
time.
up in this shithole. Like,
If you watch any of the like the Nickelodeon documentary, it's like
they're
these kids-
horrible.
It's nearly impossible.
have you
for
guys
these-
seen Quiet on Set?
It's nearly impossible.
Nah, I
Oh
haven't
my
watched it.
gosh, that will make you like cry.
It's so
Go
crazy.
to that one.
Like,
That one up there.
it's so crazy, like hearing
No,
stories
right
like
underneath
that.
it.
See an old school one.
The top left was an
underneath
old
it.
school one.
Like, yeah,
The first one.
right there.
Oh
The
yeah,
top
I've
left.
seen this guy before. Yeah.
What is this?
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's how big he was.
Yeah, he was.
He was like Kill Tony big. Yeah,
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah,
Actually,
probably
I've
bigger,
seen
yeah.
this guy before.
He
It's
was
giving
bigger
a
than Kill
it's
Tony.
like Dane Cook.
And then he had a few movies. There was.
a good time we're goofing around.
Wait, is this like his
making a lot of
Oh, that's
commencement
yeah, that was
speech? What
that
are
was
we
his
watching?
sidekick, Phil.
Okay.
Remember they would make out
Yeah,
sometimes.
What? Wait,
the
play the
stupidest
top
way.
left corner. Top left
Yeah, the top
corner.
left
That's
corner
what
is
Brett
like
says.
is
Oh
like
yeah.
In today's day and age with debit cards and credit cards and all this crap, fewer and fewer people are paying with cash.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
I should just pay with something smaller, since it's only $5. It's okay. It's okay. Like a five. I just need like a $5 bill. Would be good. You're making a mess. What's that? What are you
You're
doing?
making a
We're gonna
mess.
keep about money and stuff. Camera. I went next door to try to get some change made. I tried to get them.
Tom Green was the first troll, man.
Yeah, it's like
trolling.
He had to clean that up and go into a new
I'm
restaurant.
sitting here thinking of like you know, like the black dudes who do that shit to people like Walmart and shit now that you see on the internet.
Yeah.
It's like you can only do that shit in the middle of the country where
Yeah.
there's like
Yeah.
nobody who is like
They have time
bold
to
enough to
count
beat
it.
your
Yeah.
ass. Like, that's usually what it is.
A lot of his show was in Canada.
It's
Oh, there
okay.
it
Okay,
is.
see, it's always in a place where the people are too fucking nice. It's always how it goes. Because if you did that shit out here, you'd be dead
Yep. Dang.
real quick.
Dang.
All right.
Yeah. Yo, Tom Green was ahead of his time.
Yeah, he was.
He really was with the podcast shit too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Rogan
Joe
says-
Rogan gives credit to Tom Green for the podcast. Yeah.
Look at that.
He had like a dial-up connection trying to do a show from his house. It's crazy. Oh, I think I've seen this.
You have? It's pretty funny.
I never understood this shit. Was he trolling? I never understood what the fuck he was. Yeah, what the fuck was he doing?
No,
What is this?
I think he was trolling LeBron, wasn't he? With this?
I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, Boozer?
Yeah.
Because I think he did it to his beard.
Wait. Before this plays, do I need any pre-context of sports knowledge?
No.
Okay.
That was definitely a mistake in the history. So, but I guess never. I tell you this though, never again.
But when you left the house, you had to know what was coming, right? Like, what was the feeling like when you looked at it, you were done, and you were just like,
Are you? Yo, I tried to shampoo that thing about 7-8 times, man. Listen, so I went to the mirror. You know how you get a cut. You know, you thinking you looking all right, right? So I go to the back. I go to the mirror. I'm thinking I'm gonna look fresh. I said, no, I'm gonna get this out of my head. I shampooed like 7 times, and it still wouldn't come out.
7 times.
Man, and I go to practice, right? They happen at night. So I go to shoot around the next day, and all my teammates are like, Booze, what did you do? and even more funny than that, we're at Boston, you know, KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce.
The shit talkers.
You know what I mean? And this is when they started putting a little camera through the middle of the court. So there's like, it's like the extra HD just popped out.
Look at that thing.
And I had a hell of a game. I had like 22 points, 20 rebounds. So the camera was on me anyway. So I'm over here like, there's no avoiding it, guys. There was no avoiding
Yeah, you could mute it.
No, that was definitely a mistake in
That's crazy.
in the history.
You gotta give credit's due. He owned up to his mistake. You know, he owned up to looking like that. You know what I mean? I cut my own hair. Okay, like I had I cut my own hair this Sunday. It looks pretty good for a person that did it himself, you know. But the first 3 times it was really bad. Like I would have guys, just random strangers, come up to me at the gym at 24 and NoHo, be like, "Did you cut your own hair?" I'm like, "Yeah, I cut my own hair, dude," because it was like that obvious. You see the line and everything.
Damn, bro,
yeah, man.
yeah.
It was.
Chris, I cut my dad's hair. Do you want me to start cutting your hair?
Why?
For you?
Yeah, sure.
Why did you cut your own hair?
Like, why
What do you
are cutting
mean?
it for free?
Why did you cut your own hair?
I want to save money.
All right.
See,
Yeah.
this is the joy of being other races than black, because I can't just let any random nigga cut my hair. I just can't.
Yeah.
Even including me.
I mean, no, I rate this fade, even though from 0 to 10, I'm okay with a 6 or 7. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, you got it. You fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like
Yeah,
many
you fixed
weeks of practice. Well, I'm just saying the first.
It took you to go to the gym and get clowned for you to.
Oh,
fix
100%. I needed to go through that pain. You know what I mean?
Well, it also had to grow back so he could cut it again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But something like this is totally crazy. Like,
Hey,
Yeah.
this hits for me because
it's like this thing that they put in like your beard.
yeah, this hits for me because I've been dyeing my beard for the last like 2 years.
Uh-huh.
And last night it was itching so bad, literally. Like my face was itching so bad.
Oh, no.
I woke up at like 2 and I just shaved it off. I was like,
Is that what you're looking for?
I shaved it off. It was itch. Like I don't know. I have sensitive skin. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel for this guy. He's trying to stay in that youthful place.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Carlos Boozer was trolling. I think he was trolling.
No, I don't think it was trolling.
Because he has the energy of a he did a podcast with Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's a clown. Like, he likes attention. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he was trolling. And this was after him of, what, 15 seasons of being bald.
Yeah.
So it was like, what the hell
I mean,
are you doing?
that is crazy to paint your head like that.
Yeah,
Like,
it was weird. He was
so
bald
long.
for his whole career, and in his last season, he did this. And we're like,
Well, I was thinking, thank God he didn't play in like the Paris Olympics. Like, thank God, like I was thinking, like he didn't play in the City of Lights with a head that looks like the City of Lights. You know what I mean? It's like, look at how that is so shiny. It's like,
yeah, it's.
If I went up to him and be like, "Hey, you look familiar," be like, "Carlos Boozer from Chicago Bulls." No, you look like that Lego guy, you know, with the interchangeable,
Look like a Lego guy.
with the interchangeable
Lego hairpiece.
I don't know, man. Fire your stylist if that's if he's for real. Fire your hairstylist.
Hey, what
you know
if
what I mean?
what if they let niggas wear do rags?
Yeah, like why wouldn't you put something on top of it? Like,
yeah, let me wear my do rag.
I remember they had for like 2 seasons. They were allowing dudes to wear like the ninja headband.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler rocked that shit.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, and everybody started rocking that. And all of a sudden, NBA's like, nope.
Cut it off.
Yep.
Nope.
Cut it off.
Damn.
But yeah, man, that's Carlos Boozer for you.
Dudes wear do rags. They gonna John Morant gonna have an actual gun.
No. That's crazy.
LeBron gonna be in a weave.
That's crazy.
Man, this hits for me, man, because I don't know. I just not ready to go gray.
Yeah. Same.
You feel me?
Oh, you gotta embrace it, man.
I got gray on the beard.
See, I feel like I'll go gray as hell as long as I can keep it. I don't care.
That's fair.
I'll go white.
I don't mind. I love my bald head. I've been bald for so long. I've been bald. I started shaving my head in high school.
Damn.
Yeah, because I was a
I gotta keep my
DMX fan.
I gotta keep my
DMX
Korean
and
pop
Onyx.
star
I
hair.
was shaving my head, and then and I played football. You know, because I had a helmet, so I never wanted hair, and played in college. So I've been shaving my head for so long.
Dang.
And 1 year I grew it out in college. I had cornrows. I had some twists too for a year.
Hey.
And I went back to shaving, and then I tried to grow it out, and I was like, "Oh, it's gone." You know, I was like 24. I tried to grow it out. I was like, "Oh no, it's not growing."
I had dreadlocks for a minute.
Who was bald since he was like 16, just lost all his hair, and you could just tell he always got a hood on at work, a hat. You could just tell the energy of him is just like, fuck.
Damn,
no.
just affected
Well,
by
now
it.
you could go to
How old
Turkey.
is he?
That hairline, baby. That's
And
$3
And
grand.
it's even crazier because he's Mexican.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that
that's-
shit.
Ooh,
That's a rough
Hey,
ride.
Bryce.
That's
How old is he?
That's a rough ride.
He's like
That's
a couple
not
years younger
good.
than me.
Oh man,
That's a
bad.
rough ride.
Yeah, dude.
If you
Damn.
got fine hair, if you got white hair, you know, like thin hair, bald, that's a rough ride.
He was in my phone as Jose Ski Ball.
Now black dudes could be bald.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Michael Jordan look.
Yeah,
You
it's
still
not a big
gotta have
deal.
the right shaped head though.
Yeah, you can't
Asians
have
could
a
go
fucked up
bald.
head.
I've seen a lot of
Some
Asians with
lima
bald
beans,
heads.
though.
Yeah, no, you can't have a fucked up head.
Even like the
Some,
chicks,
like,
like you see
pugs.
them get the shortcut, and sometimes you see the back of their head for the first time. You like, oh no, girl, you gonna have to put that shit up.
Yeah, like Jada Pinkett Smith. I swear her head's gotten bigger.
It's like
who?
You know
Jada Pinkett Smith, her head's changed.
No, I don't think
that's
so.
karma.
Yeah, now her head has changed. Like it used to, like she used to look good with a bald head. Now she got like this alien dome on the back of it. Like
I feel
the
like
back
I don't
of
know
it.
why she didn't say she just had cancer. Like I just don't. I never understood why she could have just said I got cancer.
What she got, Perpetua or
Alopecia.
You could have just said she had cancer. Nobody would have
Perpetua?
questioned it. It would've been like, oh,
Except for
damn.
Chris Rock.
All right, man.
Dang.
Where we at?
Yeah.
Round
We're
three.
around.
one more round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more. Let's do it.
Did everyone go this round?
I think so.
Brett, did you
This
go?
one? Is that cool?
Oh yeah, yeah.
you
I
go?
remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did go.
Is this one on?
I didn't pick it.
Brett, this one good?
You know what? It might be another cuck video.
No, I didn't watch this.
Go down to the.
It is.
Go
Let's
down
watch
to
it.
the-
Let's watch it. Let's watch it. Come on.
Yeah, why not?
Good fun.
What am I forced into?
Yeah, I watched this
in the
earlier.
same room, and we did it again. And I try to be polite. I've gotten not in trouble, but I've been asked before. You know, you should be polite and wear your. So I kept asking her. You know, I was like, "Well, what do you want? Where do you want me?" So, and this time she was like, "I want it in my mouth." And I was like, "Okay." So the first was on her back. This one was in her mouth, and I was like, "Damn, this girl's crazy." All right, that's cool. And then fast forward through the night a little bit. And I was like trying to like, okay, well let me not be creepy and clingy on her, right? You know, I remember a conversation with my buddy, you know, before we got to a bachelor party. I was like, hey, you know, how far do you want your bachelor party to go? You know, like, what would you do? And he was like, well, you know, if it came down to it, you know, I would take him. You know, I don't want to be too naughty. And so I remember that he said that, and I was like, I turned to Danielle. I was like, hey, you know, it's The Bachelor.
It's the least I can do.
It's The
Yeah.
Bachelor. So she just crawled over there, pulled his pants down, and started.
All right, pause it.
And we ended up.
I don't know if it's because.
they spit roasted her. They said.
Oh yeah. Both holes.
Both holes.
I don't know if it's because I'm a dad or if because I'm getting older.
They were
but-
on a boat together. Wait, there's so much more to this video
it was just
that
getting
you
good.
you can't just stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, now it's
keep it going.
it's started over. Okay,
now we
okay.
gotta, like, watch
So
Okay.
basically, him and his bachelor buddy, they both fucked the shit out of this girl.
Yeah,
And then
apparently
he's
a
about
bunch
to
of people.
marry her?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah,
so.
you guys, I guess, needed to see
Oh my
the rest
God.
of
Niggas
that.
are
But
freaks, boy. Oh,
ahead, Cleon, go ahead.
They look like porn stars to me.
No, for real.
They look like they do porn.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was gonna say is, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but disgusting. Okay,
Yes,
like it's fucking gross. You know, like. But I guess when you're in your 20s, you're like, yeah, let's fucking run train on your wife. I don't know. It's just this is disgusting to me. I don't know. But
Dudes asked me that before. I never want to do that.
They're also in their like 40s. It looks like.
yeah, yeah.
They're definitely important.
But
they have
what
to be, right?
what is this like trend of like happy
Dudes?
like happy just sex addicts?
They're
Just
lying. They're lying.
But they're all over social media right now.
That's why I think they're just
Smiling.
all lying.
It's all a
It's just
facade,
like,
bro.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
believe
They're
in
all
Bryce.
just lying. Everybody's
Yeah.
just saying they're doing stuff that they're not.
There's
doing.
no
feel
way
like-
that goes smoothly.
Yeah,
There's
I feel like-
no way.
No.
I feel like the happier a person looks on social media, the more depressed they are. It's just such a cliche thing to
also,
say, but
how do you work out the logistics of fucking whoever you want and being in a relationship? Like,
you can't.
yeah.
So
Even
this,
if you're
this
the
is
guy fucking, it's still like, all right, I'm gonna
this
still
is
have
why
to go back and be back to
this is
normal
why
after.
it's hard for me to believe this scenario or whatever the fuck this is. Because I just watched the porn that started like this. Like, I mean, it's
on the Instagram reel.
It's the on
Netflix,
YouTube. It's literally the same thing. Like there's porn like this, and then they start fucking. You know, like it doesn't seem like okay, cool story, bro.
No,
You know?
no. But there's something that's happening to the women of like this because I don't want to say it's my generation because like clearly she's older, but it's just like of this time where sexual freedom means just like straight up just like getting a train ran through you know, but like that's not what the freedom is. Yeah, I don't think that's the freedom.
That's just like a dude saying, "Oh, I just like having a bunch of women." Like, no, you're a fucking sex addict. Like you're like it's like
But
it's
they
just like people just want to wrap shit up in a better fucking box in better wrapping paper now.
They can't
And
even
everybody's
make.
just like, all right, well,
It's
I
so
guess.
much more deeper and spiritual.
They can't even make
Yeah.
it sound like sexy.
Yeah.
They make it sound so dirty and like porn stars, like
A woman in a hijab is
both
what
holes and like you know, like it was not attractive. Like the whole story was. That's why I cut it off. I was like, yeah, I'm done. when I want to watch porn, I turn it on. I don't need to.
Yeah, watch that shit on mute.
But it is wild to see the breadth of people on the internet and like what their sexual experiences are, because you do realize like you really can't put people in boxes when it comes to sexuality, because there's some shit that is just so far out there.
Yeah, but they're porn stars.
For sure.
For sure. Oh, they look like porn. Like
They at least do OnlyFans.
I mean, look at
She does OnlyFans for sure.
They definitely do porn.
Any
like,
girl that has those
look at
curves
those
on her
titties.
leggings.
Well,
does
she's
pull
literally a
other titties.
hooker. She's literally a hooker. That's what she was hired for.
Yeah, she's a hooker.
That's how they met, you know?
Yeah.
She's blonde. What do you think?
She's blonde. That's the only reason people are blonde. It's because they're hookers.
It's God telling you she's a slut.
Yeah.
And when
he
you see a white
definitely he
woman,
looks like a trick. He looks like a stockbroker. that,
Yeah.
you know,
He's a sleazy guy.
paying
Yeah.
for
Sleazy for
sex.
sure.
Yeah, yeah.
no, look at how
He's got,
happy
like, a
he is to
Patrick
like
Bateman
tell the
vibe.
story. He's so proud.
He's excited about it, and he's like talking about it. He's like very polite about
Yeah,
it.
That's
he's
a
like,
dude that's never grown up. Just always had that like, oh,
Yeah.
what a fuck.
He's reminding me of the guy from the other video where it was like the open marriage. It's like him, but in 10, 15 years. Like when he's like matured and found a nice hooker to settle down with. Like,
he's not so excited about it anymore, but it's just it's still cool, right? It's still cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen a guy or white dude with the little gray taper that's a decent dude. I just never seen. never seen that. He's always a fucking dick.
No, yeah. That he's not paying taxes. Like I know he's not.
No. Even the way he wears his suit, you're like, this guy is.
I'm not sharing nothing. Maybe
look,
it's 'cause I'm an only
look at the way he wears his suit. Look at where he wears his
fourth button.
yeah.
That's crazy.
What a douche.
This guy does porn. Like, come on.
I don't even want to have sex with her. She had sex with somebody else earlier that day. I'm good.
No.
Yeah.
I just don't jerk off. Like, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping.
I don't know,
That's like
man. I'm just
fourths,
listen.
fifths,
I don't be a freak. I just don't really want to hear about it. I don't know. I don't want to hear about freaks.
Yeah, I'm not really into the PDA level that like the world is becoming. People just make out on the street, and I'm like,
I don't
why?
want to hear about it. I don't want to see about it. Do it. Have fun. Everybody's telling.
Yeah.
All the secrets.
Yeah.
I think it all goes
They're
back
taking
to
away
social
from the
media.
spirituality, from the specialness of sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Like, sex is a
that
powerful
woman,
thing.
The girl we did the thing
Yeah.
about that was banging, 1,000 dudes in a day?
Yeah.
That's got to be coming from some desire to perform on the fucking internet.
Well, it's the exact same thing, like, because, you know, like Bryce was saying, it's a sex addiction, right? Addiction is addiction no matter what you're addicted to. It's like trying to fill a hole that's inside of you, you know? Like, you're feeling like...
Definitely fill.
She's like, all you guys, line it up.
Fill this hole.
In her cases, both of her holes.
No, for real.
Yeah.
They straight up Eiffel Towered her. Like,
If I'm not first, I'm not about to wait. The fuck?
Well, no, we discussed this.
We discussed like what number you
Yeah.
could be.
I would be
I'm one or
599.
done. I'm not, and it's only about waiting. That's literally all it is. I don't want to wait.
But then we watched another video of her doing a recap of it, and she said the last guy went down on her.
Oh, what a fucking gross motherfucker.
ew, the last
She's not even
guy?
hot enough for that, dude.
I could get, like, within the first 10, not even.
But
Like,
to go down on her.
to go down after being the last person? Ew.
If
That's
I'm
nasty.
last, I'm gonna ask her to do some
Talk
crazy
about 28
shit.
days later and fucking find out.
Flip your vagina inside out.
Yeah,
And let me beat it with my.
Is that even a vagina at that point?
Shit, it wasn't a vagina in the first place. Shit, she let everybody in it. That's no longer a vagina.
I will say that, like,
It's a
one of the
tunnel.
saddest places I've ever been to, you guys know the red light district in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
That shit was so sad, honestly. Like, literally, it's
Really?
like girls in lingerie, like, scrolling on their phones, like, just sitting there. And I'm like, oh, like, you're the commodity. The way you walk past, like, a Macy's or some shit, and you're like, wow, look at those jeans. Like, it's like, hey, what about that one? And she's like, fuck off. Like, you know, like, I'm trying to watch Instagram reels. Like, and I'm like, that's crazy. It's like, that was, ooh, yeah.
So how much did it cost?
I don't know. Just look up shit. Man.
Yeah, I've never been able to.
Did you just want to like check it out? You just was like,
We were in Amsterdam, you know, and like everyone talks about it. So then we decided to walk through, but it was like my sister and I, and so
That's a green light.
no,
Right through.
because we were like, oh, it'll be interesting to see, and then we went, and it was just so sad. We just walked down like one block and then left because it was just
My girlfriend, innocent as fuck, and I drove her down Figueroa one night. She was like, "Oh my god, why are they out there doing this?"
You don't even have to go all the way to
'Cause their
Figueroa.
life is rough.
You could just go to
They need
Sepulveda
this
right here by
money.
the Liquid Zoo, and you just see every night.
She's like, I can't believe they're just out here.
Sepulveda?
Sepulveda and what? No, just kidding.
Okay, Elisa.
Yeah.
Jump up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't bang her. I don't think, especially at this point in my life.
Yeah, dude, too much. Way too much. I pick one, Leon.
That one.
This one?
What's this?
That's on brand.
Yeah, I guess.
It's on brand for what? What's my brand?
No, on brand for what we're talking about.
What the hell? Oh my gosh, is this
Как тяжело быть звездой. Нет, актриса готова.
is this supposed to be the same woman?
Молодая девочка.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Can't do that to that coochie.
That's quality.
Yes, you
Это
could.
уже
This guy
прокрутила,
could.
слушай, пока.
That guy's a master behind
Вот
the
видишь,
knife.
девушки в 20 лет ищут себе богатых мужчин, а Таня у
God
нас
hates his ass.
зашла его.
Bro,
Ты его заранее завела.
Damn, that's
Granny got a
All
glow
her skin
up.
is in a knot behind her neck.
Was that like one episode of SpongeBob? Like they literally just pull all the skin back?
Bro,
Or
look
the
at that.
Simpsons. It's the Simpsons. Homer loses weight and he just like binder clips his shit.
I don't believe it. I don't
if
believe
it's real. That's impressive, to say the least.
That's her daughter.
yeah, for sure, for real. They just
No.
swapped it out for the daughter.
Okay, this
for
is
the
my
name.
problem with like plastic surgery is like, yeah, okay, you're smoothed out, like you have like nice lips or whatever, but like now you don't look like you anymore. Like you look like exactly like every other picture. Like bring up a picture right now of Christina Aguilera in like 2005 and then a picture of her today and tell me she doesn't like. I know like you
I have
know.
a better one. Kelly Osbourne. I just saw a new picture of
Kelly
Kelly
Osbourne?
Osbourne. It's crazy. She does not look like the same person. Google Kelly Osbourne.
Like now and then.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly Osbourne now and then.
She look like a bat now. I just need him to eat me. Just one more time.
Well, they said that's like how Joan Rivers died was she had a bad plastic surgery.
Bro.
Oh damn.
That's not the same person, bro. That's crazy.
That is not the same person.
That's crazy.
Holy shit. Oh, that's the daughter?
Yeah, Kelly Osbourne.
God damn.
Holy shit.
Oh my
She
gosh.
went to Khloe Kardashian's doctor.
No, literally. But doesn't she like look at how like look
my
at the
God.
face. Look at how much like character she had in her facial, like her bone structure and stuff like that. And like now she just looks like every other person. Do Christina Aguilera as well. Like see them both. Like remember Kelly Osbourne's new face. She looks just like Christina Aguilera now.
So you can't blame that guy with the invisible girlfriend, 'cause she ain't aging at all.
Right.
She's gonna be young forever. He's like, this is why.
Yeah, clearly those surgeries are expensive. Yeah, that is true. They do kind of take on like this generic look.
Everybody looks the same.
Well, yeah, because if they're basing it off symmetry and like
Look.
one
Yeah.
look, so then
Yeah, yeah.
of course everybody's gonna
Look.
look the same.
She looks exactly like Kelly Osbourne. Like they all look exactly the same
Yeah,
because they
start
just
getting
like
that general
Wait, who is this? Gwen Stefani?
this
you-
is Christina Aguilera.
And you know whose doctor fucked up big time?
Look at how that's
Little
crazy.
Kim.
Oh,
Lil' Kim.
Lil'
I think
Kim.
she was just
Don't
too,
even get
she
me
was too
started on
early for
Bosch.
her.
She was too
She
early.
started
What
too
She
happened?
should
early.
have held
Kim.
off.
Her and Sammy Sosa started way
Oh,
too
yeah.
early.
What
Yeah.
happened to
Yeah.
Lil' Kim?
Bro, she looks crazy. She looks wild.
Look
now.
up Lil'
She
Kim
looks
now
like
and then.
she looks like a villain in a Disney movie.
Yeah,
That's-
she looks
that's how
wild.
Lil'
Like
Kim-
imagine waking up and that's your face.
Yeah, like Ursula.
Damn.
She like Ursula.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
She like an Asian woman. She look like Miss Kim now.
God, are you serious, dude?
Man,
It's that cat.
she need to sue her doctor.
What is going on with this
It's
cheetah
that
looking?
dysmorphia, body dysmorphia.
Yeah. When you're just like
God.
Yo, and it also gets to a certain point where if you have that many, that's just gonna be what happens. Like they can only change you so much.
Well, it's addictive. You
Yeah.
start doing it and you can't
You
stop.
just start focusing on what's wrong.
Dude, that's
what's wrong with
that
next
that
time.
is
literally
not-
depressed.
not-
Like you're just thinking all these things look bad or
And
whatever.
Lil' Kim
you know?
was hot, bro.
Yeah.
She was so beautiful.
Damn.
That's not normal though. Where's the picture I just saw?
That's the
Right?
saddest
this
part.
one right here.
It's always the really attractive people that start fucking with their
and
face.
it's like literally because they just like start
They don't want
overthinking
to look
it.
older.
Yeah.
You know who is so fine and who is old? Fucking Tracy Ellis Ross.
Mhm.
The mom from Blackish.
Yeah.
She like 50 something, still just looking good as fuck.
Viola Davis.
Yeah, she looked good.
She looking good.
She even Gail ass on that damn ship. I was like, okay, Gail.
All you gotta do is be, you just gotta be healthy, take care of yourself, do a
Look, they don't want to do that.
ice bath every
They
now
don't
and
want to
then.
do that.
Yeah.
Healthy? Fuck that. I'm going to get
Jennifer
surgery. I'm
Aniston,
going to get
Right.
my
Jennifer
face cut.
Aniston looks
Yeah.
fake now
so
with
big.
all the Botox. She's
She got a
been
bunch of
getting
Botox. Ugh.
Who
Not
did?
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer
she was
Aniston.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You know,
It gotta be hard to be a woman though. To
I hope that all
celebrities
these crazy surgeries are getting their vaginas done too. Because it'd be crazy to see a woman with all this shit, and then you take her drawers off, her vagina look like a mess.
Yeah, but there's certain things you can't, like the hands. You can have the smoothest skin on your face and whatever. Your hands.
Well, you can tighten the skin if you cut. Like if it's because you have extra skin, you take off a piece and then you just sew.
Marie
close.
B from YouTube said compare
That's what
their
they do.
tits. It's like why?
My goodness. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit makes me sad.
We're gonna have some very interesting
This is a very-
senior citizen homes.
Hey, what's crazy is like when someone gets all this plastic surgery and then have babies and their babies is ugly.
Literally, I saw. You want to know what's even crazier? I saw a post where it was like, a girl will get plastic surgery just to trap a dude and they get pregnant in 3 months, and then the fucking surgery is nothing. Like it was a waste because you pretty much just you found the dude you were trying to trap in that long, and now you fat and the surgery didn't even last that long.
And in the reverse, did you see that meme that was going around with Matt Rife when it was like he looked like that dude from The Simpsons? He looked like a Simpsons character, and it was like, by the way, this is what your baby's gonna actually look like.
But Matt Rife got plastic surgery.
I think so.
Oh, look at a picture of Matt Rife from when he was like
his
a
jawline
kid.
changed really
Chris,
dramatically.
put in Matt Rife. Don't put in.
He said he hit
Matt
Who
Rife.
are you putting in? Marissa Tomei? What the
Yeah.
hell? For what?
Because she's like natural beauty.
Yeah, she is. She's
And
gorgeous. She's looking
something
good. She
years
looks
old.
Yeah, no, you know what? Just to look at her, just bring her up.
Yeah, I was gonna say
She
that.
does look good. She does
Y'all
look
know
good.
who Bernice Burgos is?
Yeah.
No, who's that?
She's in her what? She's like.
This is like a 46-year-old woman that looked like she like 18. There ain't nothing here to explain it other than the devil. It gotta be, because the woman is ridiculously attractive. The shit is crazy.
I mean, this is Marissa Tomei now. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, she was in
She was in the Spider-Man movies.
That's not her now, but
That's not her now. That's not her now, but she does look
Nice
pretty much
try,
good.
Chris.
Yeah.
That's not her now, but
She does look good as hell. Marissa Tomei, if you happen to
Hey, are
be
you in
watching
your
this.
incognito page or
That's crazy.
I'm gonna get my webs all over her.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, no, she look
This
older.
is her.
No, she's hot.
Yeah, no, she's looking good.
She's beautiful, and she hasn't gotten
amazing.
work done. I appreciate it.
I love it, dude. You know who's what's her name? What's her sexy ass? Pamela Anderson. She won't wear
Pamela
makeup.
Anderson.
She won't wear makeup to anything at all ever. Not again.
But
Literally
she's gotten work. She's
look
gotten
up-
a lot of work done.
Yeah, no, yeah, but look
but
at
yeah.
Pamela Anderson like on the red carpet. Like
But yeah,
she just
she's-
looks like look. She won't put on any makeup. She won't let them edit her photos. Like she literally just
That's one of
goes
my
and
favorite
like shows up
I
natural,
respect
and
that.
I love it. I love it
respect
so
that.
much.
Literally him just plotting.
Yeah, no, I like that.
Yeah,
I respect that.
she looking good.
I like it. I wouldn't fuck, but
Pass.
Enjoy what you
And
have.
she looking good. She good.
Pull up Bernice
Wait.
Burgos.
Who else were we gonna?
She's
Oh,
black,
also
so
pull
she's
up
kind
Matt
of a
Rife
cheap
after that.
lady.
oh, I do want to see Matt Rife.
Yeah, you
before
gotta
and
see
after.
like Matt Rife when he's young.
It's pretty dramatic, and I mean, look,
Yeah, there
puberty
we
does
go.
happen when you're later in life, but
Holy
like,
shit. Which one? Which one had?
Maybe like the first
I don't think he
one.
got
This one?
plastic surgery. I think he just grew up.
you
think he's a
think
handsome
you think his
kid.
jawline just came in?
Yeah, maybe he lost weight. You know, he could
Yeah,
have been
there's-
biting on those
there's
fucking
definitely gotta be
dumbass
another one.
jawline
You think there's
shits, like-
surgery?
There's gotta be. I think
don't
there's
think
another
he got
picture because I
surgery.
definitely saw a picture of him. First
It's
of all,
with his
his
mouth.
teeth are straight up veneers. Like
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck
I
are
mean,
those?
I would
Yeah,
think
I
he's
didn't-
that one right
yeah,
there.
no.
That one right there.
Which
think
one?
his
Which
Jaw
one?
to the left with his mouth open.
This one?
Either one. There's, yeah, that one and the one next to it.
Yeah, but he's a
The
kid.
one
this
underneath is a good example.
Because he's been doing comedy since he was like 16.
Yeah, but you don't all of a sudden just have a chiseled jawline from.
If he starts working out and he's doing some neck
This is
presses,
bone.
neck
This
stuff-
is bone structure. It's not muscle.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
This,
Yeah.
this is
bone
bo-
stru- it's
this
like
is
your
bone.
structure doesn't
like
fundamentally
like
change.
when you have a jawline, it's genetics.
Yeah, but what if he just had a fat face for a long time?
No,
He's
you
been
could
skinny.
you could chew on that
You can still have
thing.
a chubby,
I
chubby
have
face.
one, bro. That don't work.
It don't
I
work?
have one. The fucking thing
Did-
that Joe
did you try
Rogan
it?
was doing.
Did you try-
I have one. It doesn't not
It doesn't work?
No.
I have one too. I chewed through it.
Oh my god.
That does not do anything to your
thought it
jawline.
was good.
So hold on. So you think this is surgery?
I think it's fairly obvious.
I think
the
that
structure of your
looks
face
like a
doesn't
surgery to me.
fundamentally change in your 20s.
That looks like a surgery to me.
That just doesn't happen. It's like
unless he took like some HGH, like there are some type of steroids that do make your bones grow, like human growth hormones.
Yeah.
That's why Joe Rogan has such a big head.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's really why he has a big head.
I remember him saying that he
Look
took
at Joe
steroids
Rogan's head before and now.
Pull it up.
Seriously.
Let's see it. Joe Rogan's head
basically,
before
like
now.
Barry Bonds' hat size grew like 3 sizes when he was in his late 30s.
Oh yeah, this ain't
Barry Bonds, a baseball player.
Oh.
He was super juiced up on steroids.
HGH makes your bones grow.
Yeah. Yeah, his head is like way bigger.
Well, when he was younger, he had like a
Yo,
cut.
have you guys seen Theo Vaughn like in one of the like they were on some show together? A bunch of like the comics who are like really big now. They were on like some show together. I think he was on Comedy Central straight up. But there's like one part where they were doing like a diving contest, and Theo Vaughn comes out and he's like roided up. I swear, like man, man is like, oh my gosh. First of all, like Poppy, okay, like but like pull it up, because it's crazy to see like Theo Vaughn just like freaking jacked. Like look up Theo Vaughn.
Wasn't he on like Road Rules or something or?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Or no.
That one.
Was it Road? Or was the other one?
Or what was the other one?
Which one is it?
Honestly, like any
Real
of
World.
these.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the Real World.
Those are him. Like.
Jesus, I didn't know he was that big.
It was crazy. Yeah, he was like big. And that's why I'm like, that's crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah, he talks about how he used to do steroids.
Yeah,
man, I just
because that's where I saw it. He played a clip of it, and then they were all like, "Dude, you were jacked." And he was like, "Yeah, I was roided the
It was
fuck
always
out."
kind of like mandatory for those reality stars back in the day that were like doing those.
No, but it was also like Burt Kreischer was also on it, and like not looking like he was fit because he was younger, but like he wasn't like crazy.
Okay, have y'all came across the IG page of fat niggas?
No.
And it's like, dude, we
No.
have to pull this shit up. It's this fucking person. They started a fucking IG page, and it's called Fat Niggas. But it's literally AI created of them like going all over the world. So they fat niggas discovered that the world wasn't flat. Fat niggas found the Titanic.
I think I've seen this.
And then they had a recent one with fucking Burt Kreischer and Tom Segura. so it's like bro. You just gotta pull this shit up. This shit is,
we gotta
I know
do
Chris
that next
can't-
episode.
Yeah,
Chris
we're-
can't
oh
say
my
it, but
God.
is he allowed to spell it down if he's looking
This
this
is a
up?
22-minute speed rap.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, what's this called again? The thing that inject
starts with an S. Now that's a mental disorder.
Yeah,
like this,
silicone.
This stuff that people inject in their body to make their biceps.
Yeah.
That has to be a
Is it
mental
like
thing.
it's
synthetic something. Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Well, you ever see the one guy whose bicep popped from too much of that shit?
Yeah,
Is it literally just like fluid? Like it's nothing.
It's like an oily fluid.
It doesn't make you stronger. It doesn't even look good.
It doesn't even look good.
It's
Not at all.
Yeah, that looks horrible.
Look at this one.
Brett.
Look at that.
Ew.
Look at that.
It looks like it literally
doesn't make
looks
you
like a
stronger.
penis.
It doesn't make the bicep look better. It literally has to be like a body dysmorphia thing.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say like
get it and they're
the
like,
BBLs. Yeah,
This has just turned into us commenting on like freak shows.
that's what this whole show is.
That's what the
I
show
literally
is.
don't know
That's
what
just
else
in the
the show
summary
is.
on YouTube.
Yeah,
That's what
people
the
are like,
show
"What are you
is.
doing tonight?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go like make fun of
Judge
people
people.
in a garage somewhere
We're gonna make fun of freak shows in the garage.
idiots
with other people who are also not doing well."
Yeah, with other kind of freakish people.
less freakish.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is called
What do we got here?
a big bologna sandwich for the back.
Yeah, get all that.
What the hell?
Why is she doing this on camera?
Why
no
not?
shame, because we talking about
We don't do shame anymore. We just do
called
clips.
a big bologna sandwich for the back.
I don't think she got teeth.
She don't got no top ones for
She
sure.
ain't got no tops.
No,
That's why that sandwich. That's why she got that soft ass bread.
Yeah.
This is
Kind of just
crazy.
gums it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
there's no top teeth.
You ever
There's no
see-
top teeth.
You ever see somebody suck a sandwich?
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing.
But that's the way I would make my sandwich. It's just like
That reminds Chris, do you want to stop at In-N-Out on the way back?
I'm down.
Oh, did you guys ride together?
Yeah.
That's cool.
My wife's mad at me, so I just left the car.
Wait, should we get into that?
Yeah.
What is she mad about?
I showed her those videos from earlier. I was like, what do you think, babe? You think we should,
Polyamory?
yeah.
That's
I know
funny.
about it.
Get out.
It's a big-ass sandwich, a lot of bologna.
Yeah. I'm just, but why?
A lot of bread too.
Why was this
Go
video
down to the
taken?
bottom.
A lot of
Go down
bread.
to the bottom.
Yeah.
There was another one I wanted y'all to see.
What's this?
Let's find out.
Am I the only one that hasn't gone this round?
Oh, this is a meme.
Bryce still needs to go.
Okay.
You're a virgin, right?
There we go.
Yes. You've never been on a date. You don't have a job. You just put on a paper dog suit and walk around town, which doesn't seem to me to
Things are
be
going
a
pretty
highly
well, so.
productive course in life.
Well, I feel it makes me more of a social because it's something that I engage in with people, wearing the costume outwardly, going around the city, and I kind of can get friends that way too, you know, people who interact with me as a dog, and owners. Mostly dog owners really like the situation.
No, they
No,
don't.
they don't.
No one likes
Seeing
this.
a dog on the, outside.
Not a
How many of
single
them ask you
person.
to come
Oh,
home
this
for dinner?
this woman likes it. This crazy
People
woman.
do say
Is that Adam Ray or what?
that to me
I don't know what to
many
say about
times.
these people
What do
anymore.
you do for money?
Well,
I
my
wanna hear.
parents, my mom established a trust fund for me.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I own my own
Rich.
home.
Yeah,
Rich.
This is
House.
some
Fucking
rich shit.
nice.
This is
Just,
some rich
you know, it
shit.
doesn't cost
That's
too
where I
much
went
for me.
wrong.
Yeah, it must be.
And I kind of
nice.
live simply. I feel like the dog philosophy is just a simple life a little bit.
Yeah, because they're dogs. They get to do that. Well, when you have a trust fund, though, you can fucking live.
Oh my gosh, wait, does she eat dog food?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what is this?
You've never been on a
I was
date.
gonna ask at one point.
You don't have a job.
Yeah, I think
You
we
just
did
put
it.
on a
Dogs
paper.
aren't it?
I think the pronouns on
the
this
fuck?
individual are wild.
It's psycho
I think it's
is
rough.
what it is.
rough.
Yeah,
That's the pronoun.
Rough. Yeah.
I need to know if we've always been this fucking nuts.
Oh yeah,
Are we getting crazier?
I think
Yep,
so.
100%.
We just
I think
see
so.
it now. Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
see
We
it
just
now.
see it now.
Now
We
it's just so well documented
it's just
is the
all
problem.
over the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because back then they was really nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
insane.
It's so funny. Like I know it's like not the same thing, but I was thinking about that. Like, it's so many like videos of like us at like festivals and shit like that, but we still like. And then they drop like y'all heard of Freaknik?
Yeah, yeah.
Like they dropped the documentary for that shit like a couple years back, and then all these older people are like, "Oh fuck!" Like I did not want that shit to come out. So shit is just we all do the same shit.
Nah. We've always been completely wild.
We've removed shame from the equation now.
There's no shame, but we talked about this last week. There's no suppression either, so this could be a good thing because now there's like not too many people hiding bodies in their basement.
Right, they're doing this shit.
because
They can go be a dog
they get
or-
to explore.
They get to do their self,
Right.
do their weird
weirdness
shit.
now.
Yeah, some
Like the
other
one
way.
guy last week who was clearly a pedophile,
Yeah.
but he gets to have sex with his car.
Yeah, you know, and
So,
we're good with that.
it's just a
Yeah,
give and it's a
it's the
take.
balance.
Yeah.
It's a balance.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
All right, Bryce.
Pedophile day camp. Like, take your pedophile here for the day. We'll watch him.
We'll find something weird
cat
for him
costume.
to be obsessed with instead.
Go. That's a lady boy right there. I know that.
Is that?
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
did you
Nah,
send
we
this
ain't
reel?
going to that. I know a lady boy.
How you know? How you know?
Because I just
Did you put that in? That's a lady boy for real?
That's a lady boy.
Who's the lady boy?
She's a famous lady boy. That's why.
Oh.
Hold up, wait. If I been a lady boy, am I still straight? Let's have a competition, get the measuring tape. Bangkok, yeah, I do it for the gang. Hop up in the city in a dope. Many put. Dangle, quam, so. Hop up in the city in a
Talking about a doctor doing a good job, boy. These niggas in Thailand are artists.
Yeah.
They got a music video. This is crazy.
Bro.
Yo, these guys are like
It kind of fucks the mind a little bit.
Yeah, it was fucking something.
Ain't fucking my mind.
He talks about how he's not gay and
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
I mean, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I went out there and one of these motherfuckers approached me, I would be like, let me see it. I don't even want to do nothing with you. I just want to see it. I need to see this. I like explanations and shit. I used to watch the show How It Works, so I need to see how it works. I just want to see how everything works here. You know,
and that's how it starts.
Well, God was. It's a gateway drug.
They got you, Bryce. They got you.
Oh no, I'm black. I'm black, so we got at least a little bit of extra screen. Being black, even if you want to dabble in some shit like this, hearing your friends and your family in the background, like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing, will keep you from doing it. So that's the good thing about being black.
Yeah.
The judgment of your people will be like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
go to a different one.
Yeah, when I hear somebody went to Thailand, I immediately have questions running through my mind.
I think the same thing.
That I keep to myself. You can keep those secrets. Oh, this is funny.
This is why ladies can't be cops.
Bro.
It's the perfect music.
This looks like Reno 911.
It really is so slow.
They're just jogging.
They're jogging.
They're just jogging. They're not even trying to catch her. Bro, they're not even trying to catch her. Stop running. Go back to your
just
car.
go back to your car.
Go back to your car. You
Well,
catch
why
her
doesn't
faster.
one pursue while the other goes back to the car? Also, this is why you can't have chubby police officers. I'm sorry, I could never be a police officer because I'm not running after nobody.
These are the chicks
Bro,
that.
but if this is on camera, you should be fired after this.
You should be. 100%. There should be a
body
physical
cam
agility test every month to be a cop.
This is crazy.
The body cam footage has to be crazy. Just like them breathing hard and shaking, she's getting further away. Like,
It's the menstrual Olympics right here.
Yeah.
That's
Bro, what if you're her, you look back, you're like, oh, these bitches ain't catching me.
If you can't catch
She
a
could start
woman
running,
in
she could start
chucks,
walking. She was like, oh, they not
that's
even
gonna
trying.
be some tortoise in the hair bullshit right there.
They're not even trying. I gotta take a break.
She's moving at a pace if you're like in the 5th lap of like a marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a long
She's
distance
cruising,
pace. It's not a sprinter's pace.
Cross country.
Yeah, cross country.
This is an
I swear,
endurance run.
If you
This is
can't
not-
like catch a woman in plaid shorts and some chucks, you know.
Yeah, like what shoes is she wearing?
These women have no, like, even if they caught up to her, they have no business arresting her after this.
There's no passion behind the run.
Like, they have no business.
There's
like,
no
literally. Honestly, she deserves to get away.
That's because a lot of cops are like people in the army. They just doing that shit for a check.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that shit. It's just like, I'll do it because I got nothing else to do. Shit, I almost applied to Border Patrol the other day. That's all.
Man.
It's getting for me.
Call a
This used to be a lot of
supervisor
work.
and send these hoes home.
Yeah, they definitely do. Oh,
Bryce is
man.
looking for material.
They need some speed. They need some speedy niggas at the border right now.
You apply for the border patrol just to tape of you running.
just to work on my fucking
I run a
100-meter
4.4.
dash. They're like, we got this special tool. Come out in a tracksuit. Oh my god,
Bryce,
This
let's
is
get one more.
embarrassing. They're literally giving up the further she
The
runs.
other ones on I sent, or wherever
Yeah.
the one I sent was at. They're all in the same area.
Here.
No, go back down.
Go back down.
You want to do the slave one?
No.
The white slaves?
Which one?
This white slaves.
Go back up. Go back up. Like, or you could do that one too. That one is pretty crazy.
Which
the
one?
dogs or the one right here with the
Which
white
one do you
dudes.
want?
Yeah,
This one?
do that one. Yeah.
Oh, the whips. I saw this.
2, 1.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Ew.
It felt like an 8.
I talked about this the other day. I was like, dude, this is how you get invited to the cookout. You know, you want to go?
What?
You want to show us your ally? And you here for black problems?
These are Australian guys.
Yeah, for real. Whips ain't no joke.
Oh my god, my breath. I'm probably going to have to give that, like a 7 out of 10. 6.
A cattle whip.
Oh,
God. Come on, God.
Oh my god.
Something's happened.
Look, I'm gonna give that back.
Why?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. What you think about this on your drive? Think about how much black skin.
How come this built guy keeps getting like all the easiest whips? Like,
No, he's just a good slave. He's an elite slave.
He's trying real hard not to squirm, but that shit hurt.
He getting sold for the big bucks.
ooh.
Okay?
But he is the Mandingo white slave, though.
Hey,
Oh,
we putting him outside with the lumber.
He's a field slave.
This little skinny nigga right here,
That's a
he
house
gonna
slave.
bring us some dinner. Shit. Bring us the chicken, please.
Why do white people like hurting themselves?
I don't know, dude.
I don't
I'm telling
get
you.
this.
They invented the word extreme, and they just couldn't go back from there.
It's definitely entertaining.
I feel like that's like one of white people's talents. It's like
Yeah. No fear.
This is.
enduring pain.
Oh
Causing
my gosh.
self-inflicting pain.
Why?
I mean, you cause so much.
Just
you know.
why?
Maybe you could take it. You could take it.
Is this really just for views? Like,
That's it. That's the world. It's all just for views.
that's crazy.
A cat, nine tails.
So we're really at a point now where we're like just not gonna make art or anything, and we're just gonna like do this shit.
This is the thing.
This is where we're at.
You're gonna have to look for art. That's
You
what it
have
is.
to search.
You have to look for
hunt.
art now.
You have to hunt. That's it.
And it's funny because I every so often I'll come across somebody that I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's an artist, but even then it's still not enough to be like, I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
Here's the thing: if you find somebody that you are like, man, this is dope, appreciate that person because it's gonna last for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then, and then they're gonna sell out.
And then they're gonna go back.
Or they
to
usually just have
doing
their
whip
own
videos.
fan base, and
And
they're
it's
just,
gonna-
unless you stick to following them, you're never gonna pay attention to what they're doing.
The good ones stay under the radar.
Exactly. Yeah. They know where they're supposed to stay at. 'Cause
Like
the-
St. John.
Exactly. Because the further you are under the radar, you can do
Yeah.
more. You can actually be an artist. So once you get too famous and you start having to please all these
You
people,
start
then
doing
that's
commercials.
Less, less shit
It's
you
a
can do.
wrap.
Yeah, commercials, then corporations are in charge of you, and then
That's why this
involved.
this content shit is weird because it's like people are a slave to that shit. Once one
Yeah.
thing hits, and it's like, oh well, I guess I'm this thing now.
That's why I never wanted to start doing sketches. You know, because as an actor, it's like, man, I'm gonna start working for the algorithm.
Yeah.
I can't rationalize it in my mind. You know, just like I gotta keep doing sketches for. Nah, I can't.
For free.
I can't. I just can't. I can't. It can't.
And then it's
doesn't make
crazy,
sense
like
to me.
you see, I'll watch the people that do sketches and shit online, and pretty much they just using bad bitches to get people to watch their video. Every video starts with like a cleavage shot or a shot right up a bitch's ass. Like every first shot, and just like you said, people are doing that with their wives in the video. Yeah, I know. There's this one couple. And it's a family page, but every video starts with her ass in the video. I'm like, that's fucking crazy to me that you're doing that with your kid also in the video.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Well, this is where we're at.
This is where we're at.
Literally.
On that note,
Yeah, we're just judging people in a garage is what we're doing.
Comedy Fitness Live, baby! Episode 16, we did it. We didn't keep score, but I won.
We didn't keep score or time.
What is the point of keeping the score?
We just enjoyed each other's energy today.
course.
It was a good time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming.
Oh,
See you next
Thanks for
time.
having us. Bye.
I didn't.